'cause I had 2 glasses of wine. You left me on the porch and I said I was fine. And I had a dream that you died, where you said it was all in my mind. So I believed you, and I woke up fine. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer heat, 'cause landing feels like nothing. I've been thinking about how we fight. I bought cigarettes for the first time. Had a dream where I couldn't find the lights. Stuck on the roof of a house that I don't like. You got angry 'cause it was your fault. I thought if I tried hard enough we would both fall. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer heat, 'cause landing feels like nothing to me.
I'm ready. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Rooster. Thank you for joining us on Off the Books. This is episode 5, and last we left off, Mike, would you like to do the recap?
I can't. You want me to do a full recap?
Just of last episode.
You gotta stop throwing us on the bus, man. Give us some preparation time.
So, last we left, our party departed the city as a group to go out on one of the quests to try and stop some unusual kobolds. Gnolls. Exactly.
Those things.
That had been ravaging the countryside. They were unnaturally large.
Not related to furbolgs, by the way.
At all. I pointed at the camera. I can't see.
You pointed at the wrong one, too.
So we had gone out. We had set up an ambush. They had tried to flee the area, so I just started launching arrows at them in an attempt to draw them all in. After a brief battle, we had taken a couple of captive to try and get information. Unfortunately, they did not speak common, so the only word we were able to get out of them was Yinogu, which is like a Gnoll deity. So, after dispatching of our prisoners, we're returning to the city. To the bathhouse!
That is where we left off.
I slowly choked one to death.
Hey.
I thought you and Matt.
Don't put my business out on Front Street. You're the only one who saw that.
Alright. So you guys walk back into Skipia. It's about midday. After being told to go sanitize yourself, you guys head to the bathhouse. Anything you guys want to talk about on your way?
I think these two actually split off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys went up
I
to.
want to look for my informant.
Okay.
I was joining him to find his informant because I'm actually not really covered in much of anything.
All right. So, you three heading to the bathhouse.
You're nasty.
Yes.
All
You're
right.
not there.
I am once again covered in no blood.
That's because we're not nasty.
I'm covered in my own blood. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm a little hurt.
I just groomed it off.
Just like.
That's got to be gross.
Did you
And
lose
Just
any hit
limping
points?
down the road.
Me either.
I don't think.
I
Did you lose any hit points?
Yeah, I lost a little bit.
I lost the most points.
We travel.
I lost a little bit, but I also have the most.
I lost half my hit points.
But then again, I think me and you got the highest armor classes.
Yeah. All right.
Which group are we following right now?
We're going with you three first.
Okay.
So you guys are heading to the bathhouse. Anything you would like to talk about on your way there? It's about a 5-minute walk.
I think it'd be best if we just stick to the unisex to avoid the crazy people in the others.
I agree.
Agreed. Agreed.
It also has the most greenery in there. It's really nice in there.
Yeah.
Agreed. It's much nicer than the men's. There's nothing in there except a lot of dudes.
There's a lot more roses in the female version.
A lot of
but
underwater
they have an
snakes.
extra flower scent thing going on in the unisex. Let's just go there.
Yeah,
Trees,
unisex sounds good.
bushes.
As you guys are walking, you notice that most of the townsfolk are not here. Seems kind of empty in the streets. Then you notice a few people walking towards the center of town. You guys gonna follow, or you guys going straight to the bathhouse?
Still daytime?
Yeah,
What time of day is it?
it's afternoon.
Afternoon. Okay.
You guys had an early start.
Let's go see what they're doing. Maybe it's a festival. I mean, we're not gonna blend in, but just to see what it is.
Well, I mean, to be honest, we don't really blend in to begin with.
That is true.
I'm about a head taller than most, and you're a head taller than I am.
Not
So
to mention the fact that we're covered in blood. And
this as well. Yes.
I just want to go see. So I start heading to follow the people.
Okay.
I'm following behind as fast as I possibly can.
All right. You guys begin your walk, and you can hear some of the conversation going on with the little people that are heading over.
Little
towards the-
people.
The little amount of people that are heading towards the center of town.
They prefer small folk.
You guys hear that there is an envoy from Dawnforth that is here to deliver news from Lord Evergarden.
Oh.
So-
You know, I think I actually want to go take a bath.
So glad we did.
Yeah. I turn around and head back to the bath.
Yeah, I'm going back to the bath.
What about you, William?
Yes, I'll follow.
We go back to the bath.
All right. Okay, so you guys make your way to the bath. It doesn't take you long, and same procedure. Coin straight into the bath. Clear out your gear. It'll be clean for you as soon as you guys leave.
Alright, we go to the
Stay.
unisex.
All right, unisex.
Unisex.
Yep.
Still as beautiful and as relaxing as it was last
Going
time.
to run and dive
Empty?
in.
Is it empty?
Yeah, nobody's
Nice.
here.
I already ran and dived in.
She can dive because she's like 12 feet.
I'm done.
I'm gonna limp in.
What?
The 4-footer is a
I
demon.
said want to dive. Whatever.
Getting in
Shut
there.
up.
There's just an odd mix of people just with
Like
the
slowly
fog
moving
following
over.
all their private parts.
No, it only moans for one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lady that made the sound.
That's
So-
okay.
How deep is the bath?
The bath's around 5 feet.
It's 5 feet, so she can't touch the bottom.
So, question. Yeah, I have to actually swim.
And
Hang
you would
on to a lily pad.
you would have to lay down to fully submerge.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all are all chill, and she over here treading.
You notice that once you enter the bath, it's a lot easier for you to float in here.
Does it have any effects on the fact that I'm still wounded?
We're all wounded.
No. Oh, it does heal you.
All the way?
Nice.
Yeah, you start noticing that the cuts and bruises that you guys have on your bodies is slowly dissipating.
Yo.
So we heal up to full.
Yes.
Yes! Magical waters.
Okay. While you guys are doing that, Reno and Arcturus. Well, Reno, where you headed?
I'm looking for my informant.
Okay, so you make your way towards the seedy part of town, kind of close towards Dagger's Edge.
Thought it was still touchier.
Well,
It is.
The name was revealed last episode.
Yeah, but you were the only one of us caught it.
Well, then it's easy for me to reveal the name.
believe you.
Yeah.
So, matter of fact, give me a perception check to see if you notice anybody following you. Are you trying to stealth? No. Okay.
He's playing the drums as he's doing it.
21.
21? You notice that Arcturus is following. Not close, but he's tailing you.
I told him I was going with him.
Did you? Did
Yeah.
you?
When he said he was going to find a contact, I told him I'd join
He said he
him.
was gonna go with him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was out of game. My bad.
Yeah, no, I thought so too. Okay.
That was in game telling you I'd
Okay.
join you because we both understood that I know you hadn't given us your real name.
That's true.
Alright. So you guys make your way towards Dagger's Edge, and right before hitting the tavern, you guys make a hard left towards one of the vacant buildings. It's a 3-story building, and as soon as you walk in, it's a very familiar sight to you. But to you, Arcturus, you see that the building is rotted and corroding. Just the interior itself smells of decaying bodies. But, Reno, you don't head upstairs. Instead, you make your way to the corner of the room, lift up a secret hatch, and make your way down into your informant's secret base. Arcturus, as you follow, you notice that there are small creatures roaming around as they go. It's hard for you to notice what they are as they are zooming through boxes, crates, a bunch of paperwork, and the largest creature in here is a human who has his leg crossed on top of a chair, tattered clothes, slick back brown hair, and one eye. And as he looks up, Reno, welcome back.
I appreciate it. Think you get better location? It's not a fun trip in here every time.
That's why I chose it.
Yes. I mean, it's efficient, but do I like it? No.
Nobody likes it, but people come in here anyways. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you've ever heard of Yonobu.
The No God, yes. A lot of people in my inner circle have heard of him. Matter of fact, a small band of his followers have made camp outside of town. Why do you ask?
Okay, so I killed a few, and that's all they said. That's all they said, I swear.
Oh yes, unless you speak Abyssal or Knoll, that's all that you would hear. Did you happen to collect anything from them?
Some ears, but those are gone now.
Okay, as long as you didn't collect the medallion. Those
Oh,
are-
sorry?
The leaders of these Knolls, they carry around a cursed object. It is what ties them to
Do you know what that cursed object does?
Yes, it slowly turns the person wearing it into a Knoll.
Forgive my informality, but do they have to be wearing it, or is it just carrying it?
Reno, who is this?
This is Arcturus.
An adventuring companion who is looking to get into the business of hunting men for money.
Arcturus, what is your last name?
Torvain, of the Great Circus of Wonders.
You see him kind of lean back and holds his hand out as these small creatures begin to search through these paperworks, pulls up one, hands it, puts it in his hand. Arcturus Torvain, from the Circus of Wonder. Benefactor, Lady Kikimura of Elentria.
Yes.
See him hand the paper back? Okay. What was your question?
Does the amulet have to be worn or carried for the curse to take effect?
Carried. It is even stronger if the person who killed the noble is holding it.
So would we need a proficient mage to remove the curse, or is discarding the item enough?
You would need somebody to remove the curse.
Good to know.
Yeah, I figured it was cool if he came along. Remember, what's his name? Dale? Yeah, Dale. He kind of just said my name out loud.
But it is okay. I somewhat peddle in secrets myself.
I may be in need of your service someday.
He's a damn good performer.
You see him kind of like a street magic performer. Move his hands around and then pulls out a blank business card and hands it to you.
Take it. Kind of look it over.
Keep that with you. If you ever need, slice your finger, put the blood on the note, and my people will find you.
So I'm gonna just kind of use sleight of hand to put it down my sleeve, but make it look like I made it vanish.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Funny if you got a 1.
I'm like,
Ooh! I love the dice. 25.
Okay, so you see Arcturus kind of take the thing, disappears.
you want to see a better trick? Want to pull something?
I thought you were gonna release your arms again. I was like, did we not learn?
You might need that for later.
I'm gonna pull the same business card that I got previously out of my fur. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you?
Would you like to see an even better trick?
Oh god.
Not for now. We're being hunted by gnomes.
And also, our friend's probably enjoying a. Our acquaintance is probably enjoying a bath.
Most likely.
Yeah. Not aware of
Yes,
the
we
situation.
should probably make him aware.
I mean, he's in the bath. He's fine.
Well, I do not relish traveling with someone who may turn on us later.
I mean, we could just leave him.
As you guys are talking, you notice that one of the small creatures comes in through the door that you guys had entered and runs over to the man sitting there, hands him a piece of paper, and he looks it over. Well, it seems you may not be long for this town. And he hands you the paper and says, seems that you are wanted, along with some halfling, by order of Lord Evergod.
What did I do?
A bounty has been put on your head for 200 gold coins.
Interesting. Do you plan on collecting or do you plan on letting me leave?
Bounties are not my thing. Information is. Please, if you would like.
So about the cursed item.
Yes.
If I was with the person that picked up said item, am I at risk? Like, if I just kind of just leave him alone, am I?
No, you are at risk of him turning and possibly feeding on your innards.
Ooh, he's big.
Well,
That would
he
be
has
a
made
big
himself
no.
very useful, especially in combat. If
Is-
we are still going to do the things that we plan on doing, we are going to need someone like him. It seems a small thing to let him know.
The turning happened before. I've seen it. Somebody with schizophrenia turned and went crazy, started killing a lot of people. Took out maybe 40 of the King's Guard.
Well, that's a problem I don't want.
It costs us nothing to tell him to go to a local mage and have them remove the curse.
Oh, this is fair. It's on him. I'm telling you that.
If he chooses to ignore it, then there is nothing we can do.
I'll
Well,
leave it.
I could make him, but we will save that for another time.
We can do anything by working with each other.
As long as I've got the spell slots.
So, you guys taking your leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right click, actually. We are being hunted.
What?
How much spare time would you think
Wait.
we have to just...
As it stands right now, Zenora and I are the only ones that are wanted. And as for me, snap my fingers and cast Disguise Self. So I'm gonna shorten my hair to where it's scalp length, change the color to a darker black, remove my facial hair, change the color of my eyes, add about 30 pounds and take 6 inches off my height.
Okay. So you see Arcturus begin to change. His body is how he described it.
Well, on the bright side, if you're just kind of looking around the room, Zenora is very easy to miss.
That seems like more of her problem and not mine.
Alright. How far away is the bathhouse from here, would you say?
About 15-minute walk.
15-minute walk?
That was not the right
I was
sound.
about to say, are we about to fight down here?
First rule about Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club.
Damn it.
There's an epic fight going on in the bathhouse right now.
Oh God, I hope not.
Okay, so you guys are heading to the bathhouse?
Well, I was gonna ask if you can go let him know. I just want to spend a little bit of time
By yourself, I understand.
meditating.
Before I depart, why weren't you honest about your name?
There's a good reason, very good reason. That can come at another time.
Well, share the truth with me real quick, and I will share mine.
That's tempting. I don't even know what you're lying about. So is that
Yes, yes.
how,
My name is spelled with a Z.
I am not actually a bardic performer.
you're pretty good at it.
Oh, I did not say I was not a bard. I merely said I am not just a performer.
Okay. So I'm just kind of on the run, like, sort of. I'm originally I'm from a monastery that was invaded and everybody was killed while I was away, and I got blamed for it. So I've just kind of been on the run.
Well, I did not learn traditional performance. I attended the College of Whispers. I trade in intimidation, fear, and secrets.
That was fair. That was a fair trade. Only another trust you more.
So you had no.
Or less.
And with that being said, I'll pull out a cigarette and just start smoking it.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to head to the bathhouse.
Okay.
I will meet you at the knife's edge when you are done.
You see the guy sitting on the table. Have a good one, Arcturus.
And you as well.
Reno, your normal spot.
A fireplace or something?
No, it's just a raggedy old pillow.
Fair enough.
It's more comfortable than the concrete.
Circles around it.
Exactly.
A little bit of orange.
A little bit of kneading.
Orange fur is all over there. Like you've used this more than once.
Alright, so I'm going to head to the bathhouse.
All right. So while you were heading there, you three.
Ready to race? Preston in the back.
Sure, why not?
Alright. You timing us?
Meanwhile,
Yep.
he can walk as you swim at full speed.
You see William over there wading through the water and like grabs your head on accident.
On accident.
So you're just cartwheel sideways like a cartoon.
You guys notice that this bath is very quiet compared to last time. As if nobody else is here.
That's why we're enjoying it and racing and having fun.
What do you think the envoy from Dawnforth is here for?
No idea. Probably to inform more people to do his bidding, probably.
Could be. We might want to stay away from the center of town for a little bit.
Yeah, you know, we could probably go back to the tavern sometime.
Sounds like a good idea, yes.
Yeah. So, how do you guys feel about the knoll fights?
Somebody shot the wrong knoll at the very beginning of the fight.
I know, but they also said that we're probably being hunted by them now.
Well, in defense, we were probably being hunted before from the party that we attacked on the first time in town. But now, at least, according to our friend, their god is probably angry at us now, so that's, good.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if we're being hunted, we probably don't want any of their personal effects on us either.
This is true. I did pick up that amulet.
As you guys are talking, Ember, you notice a voice in the back of your head. It sounds very familiar. Child of Emberglow, it is time to leave. Tell the big one he needs to find me at some point. And tell the tiny one she is being hunted. You must all leave as soon as possible.
Oh, we gotta go, guys.
Okay.
What?
Make sure
I
to
just-
sell that damn thing, by the way.
I'll explain that later, but just trust me, we gotta go. Like, let's just go. Let's get dressed. We gotta go.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll
sure.
finish this race another time.
All right, you gotta go get dressed.
You guys get out of the water. William, you go over there to Zenora, kind of pick her up and just.
You go, wee!
Way to go, now you got clouds all over your hands.
It won't come off!
Alright. You guys collect your belongings, all cleaned up. Everything is
Kill
there.
naked steel.
So, as you guys are getting your stuff together, getting cleaned up, and about to head out, Arcturus, you walk through the door.
Well, about time you finally joined. Go shower. Or bathe, whatever.
Well, I just got word from our friend in the magic house that we should leave as soon as possible.
Real quick, how do any of you recognize me?
Oh fuck, yeah, I forgot this.
Yeah, that's why I asked him what he was doing.
True. Yep.
So, just gonna walk in.
I'm gonna walk past him.
Come here.
Can I help you?
No, but I can help you. Come here.
He smells like no.
I think he's one of the crazy people. Let's go. There's a lot of crazy people that come here.
Come here, William.
The sound in your head just kind of clicks.
All right.
You gotta get to a mage. That amulet you picked up was cursed. And, Nora, you might want to disguise yourself better, because there's a bounty out on me and you.
Shit.
And who might you be?
Come on now, if there's a bounty out on me and her, who do you think I am?
What did I do?
Don't know
You're the
yet.
cat guy.
Just,
I
just
mean-
know that Evergarden is looking for me and you. I think it's because we're more well known than the rest of them.
I was gonna say, going with her job, it could be anybody.
I think we're more well known than the rest of them.
Larry the Cable Guy, guys.
There you go.
Right. Well, luckily we do know a very powerful mage.
Fazir will be meeting us back at the Knife's Edge when he's done. I'm headed there now.
Dagger's Edge.
That one.
That one. He's got a lisp, you know?
But I'd suggest you try and change your appearance a little bit.
Mom, go find me a dress. One I know I don't like.
Okay.
I give her like, what, 5 gold, Vina? I give her 5 gold.
I'm gonna ask
Well,
the bathhouse attendant where the
hold on.
shop is.
I might be able to make it a little easier than that. I'm gonna reach into my pack and pull out a heavy wooden box.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
open it up. It's my disguise kit.
Oh, I thought it was the skin. I was like, oh no,
I was
you're
like,
not.
oh no, he's stuffing me in a box!
Just gonna dump it on her.
No. It's my disguise kit. All right, come on in here if you trust me. If not, go buy your damn dress.
Fine.
I'm going to shorten her hair, change the color, give her some minor alterations on facial features, and a peg leg.
Okay. Roll a
Did I just
charisma,
become a pirate?
charisma check. With
Oh,
advantage, because you are proficient with the disguise kit, correct?
Yes.
Man, that shit up.
24.
24? You are a whole different halfling now.
How much
Moving
time?
parts.
How much time did that eat up?
Roll a d10.
Because I have a finite amount of time before this spell goes away. 2.
2 minutes.
Alright, so I've got about 40 minutes left.
You see this makeshift Arcturus pull out a disguise kit, go over to Zenora, crouch down, and just begins to mold her into a different halfling. New clothes, new hairstyle, facial features look slightly different due to makeup, but it's not uncomfortable. Actually,
that was very impressive.
feels
Yeah, I got a whole bag of tricks.
to be this dressed up, it feels kind of familiar.
Wait, dressed up? Well, I'm not a pirate then?
You got a peg leg.
You still be dressed up with a peg leg.
It's a fancy peg leg.
No, it's not.
Just broke the stool in there.
This is
It's
Basically.
driftwood.
awfully familiar.
You've had a
feeling.
peg leg before.
I don't think it's the peg leg, but maybe it's the fabric. I don't know.
I didn't change your clothes at all.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
I thought you said you were.
Got him.
Changing her facial features, shortening her hair, making it a different color.
Okay.
I can't do anything with the clothes.
Okay. Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
not backwards.
Yeah,
but
I'm not a seamster. Well, I mean,
No, I get
I
you.
assume the clothes are common. Like, they're not name brand. They're
Man,
just
these
like a
things
pair of
are
breeches
crazy.
and a jerkin and all that shit.
She got it from J&N.
No, I mean, there you go.
Jaden.
I assume they sell a lot of different clothes to a lot of different people. They'd have to identify you by what you look like, not what you're wearing.
This is fair.
Alright.
They
So?
recognized by that mud mark on the.
You guys are now all dressed up. Nate, I just noticed your shirt. So, you guys are all changed and heading out.
Yep, I'm going back to the Dagger's Edge.
Okay. As soon as you guys exit into the street, there's a lot more people here now. You see people grouped up, and you can hear certain conversations as tactics to finding somebody, or special skills needed to track someone.
Can we get a listen in as we're slowly walking through?
Give me a perception check.
18 and perception. 22.
22?
Go take my passive.
Okay.
18.
So,
Jack of all trades.
you guys hear talk of people trying to find this halfling and this human, returning them to Evergarden for the large sum of change that comes with the bounty. Some people are talking about using divination magic. Some people are talking about hiring rogues. Some people are talking about going to the Bullseye Guild in order to request mercenaries to find them. 200 gold is a large sum of money.
So, with that being said, did anybody leave anything at the Bullseye Guild they is unusually fond of?
Dagger's Edge.
Dagger's Edge.
Well, there's a bunch of Bullseye Guild members there.
Yeah.
They know who I am. They definitely know who you are. They don't know about you two. Tajir's supposed to be there after he's finished his business. Me and you need to go somewhere else. You two need to go there and meet up with him and collect him. We just need to figure out where we meet up after. The city ain't safe no more.
I say we hang out.
But we have to be here at least until morning to get our belongings back.
I understand that.
It's true.
Do you think they won't rush the order for us to leave? Like,
Well, if we go back out the gate, pretty sure we can collect our items at the gate.
This is true.
I've got my ticket. Well, be careful, because they know you's traveling with us.
Well, I don't have anything at that place,
No,
so
we gotta get our cat.
I can stay somewhere else. Alright. Ready to go to Dagger's Edge?
I guess so. Let's head that way.
Let's go.
I'll meet y'all outside of the city north end. We'll set up a campsite. Well, I will. You
Be
coming
careful.
with me?
yeah,
We're being
have no
hunted by
choice.
gnolls.
Yeah, that's why I'm staying close enough to the city.
Okay. So, who's all heading out?
Me and her are headed to the main gate to pick up our effects.
Okay. So, and what are you two doing?
I'm gonna wait outside the Dagger's Edge for him.
Okay.
Oh, I will, on the way, stop at a store and buy a hammock.
Okay. Roll a straight d20.
For her, it's just a flower sign.
17.
17?
You find 17 hammocks.
You don't find an actual hammock, like a mobile hammock. Those aren't a thing here. But you find some larger pittons and something you can fashion into a hammock. You know, it'll cost you maybe about 3 gold.
Alright, I'll buy it.
It's an expensive flower sign.
It's mostly the pittons and rope.
Yeah. So 3 gold. Alright, minus 3 gold. Alright.
So, you guys begin to head out of the city. You got your ticket?
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't take you guys long before you see the same guard that was there that took you guys' belongings. And immediately, before you guys even make it to the gate, he walks up to you. He's like, "Sir, I have word from one of my informants that you are being hunted. I was also informed and paid to release your belongings to you. The man in the cellar sends his regards."
Tell them I appreciate not having to fight my way out.
Well, he hands you your rapier, pristine and clean, and your other belongings, then begins to walk away.
Well,
What about my stuff?
I'm gonna pull that little gas mask out of my pack, drop a couple of gold coins in it. Give him 5. Hold on a second. Here. Figure y'all might be able to do something with this, and a little gold in there for your trouble.
Looks at it. Thank you, sir.
For my things.
Takes it, looks at the number. 1 second. Heads back over to the little reception area. looks at the gold, puts the gold in his pocket and begins to rummage through all the belongings that are over there. Picks up your stuff and hands it over. It's like a bigger sack than normal. Walks over, clinking it. You look a lot different than you did when you walked in. Trust me, nobody hands all these blades to me normally. But please, take it, go your way, and be safe.
Okay.
Spend the next 10 minutes sheathing daggers.
Alright.
As I walk to.
Okay, so you guys head out of the city and begin to make your camp.
Yeah. Slightly to the north.
Alright. So, you two, head over to Dagger's Edge.
Yep.
You guys make your way to the seedy part of town, and you
Anyone
see
following us?
nobody's following you in particular, but you do see a lot of people running around, trying to group up. Again, you begin to hear talk of subjugating the 2 felons that have the bounty out on their head.
It's a good thing they didn't come with us.
Quite. You know what I just thought of?
What'd you think of?
I wonder if we're still getting paid for the gnolls that we did kill.
Well, he said we're supposed to get it along with our belongings.
Yeah.
So maybe we can ask.
This is a good one. Because this, if not, this would be the second job that we've taken and not been paid for.
That is true.
To be
That
fair,
really sucks.
the first one you guys didn't really complete.
To be fair,
To be fair.
We halfway did it.
we did the
And
first
we're like,
half.
nah,
Just I
this
can't
is
believe
better
they
with
didn't
us.
pay us for stealing and then not giving them what we stole.
We're poor.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Y'all are poor.
I was about to say, I just saw your gold over there.
Yeah, I've got money.
Okay. So as you guys are making your way to Dagger's Edge, you are stopped. In front of you, mid-air, is one of the fairies. One of the Gerald fairies. It doesn't look like it's the original. Gerald with a J, not Gerald with a G.
Okay.
So, stops you
I
guys.
call them Jerry's.
Hey, I wouldn't go to the Dagger's Edge. Your friends are being hunted right now. Collected what little belongings you guys had in your rooms, and you see this small fairy carrying a large haversack. Well, not haversack, but a large sack, and hands it over. One-handed, like, this is the buffest fairy you guys have seen. Just, here you go.
Like bulging muscles.
And take it.
Heart tattoo with an arrow that says
What?
mom.
Veins poking out.
Yeah, everybody in the Dagger's Edge is already grouping up together. There's 20 people in there, figure 10 gold each.
Well, thank you for telling us about this.
Ah, no problem for what you guys have done for my business. Least I could do.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to Dagger's Edge. How tough are you?
How tough am I?
Well, what are we gonna do? We're still waiting for our other friend.
Yeah. Have you seen the feline one that was with us as well?
Oh, no, he hasn't shown up yet.
All right.
I guess tell him to meet us at the gate. Can you tell him to meet us at the gate?
Well, as you guys are talking, Reno begins to walk up.
Hey, buddy. You, Artie, and the child are in trouble. You're in danger.
As you are saying this, you see a couple of heads turn.
Hey, I was just kidding. Got him.
Roll a deception
Oh my
check.
gosh.
Ooh, 16.
16?
You don't have
You
a
don't have
plus?
anything for your deception?
That was a 10. Yeah.
Oh shit, got it memorized. Fuck me.
So, you see a couple of heads turn, and as soon as you're like, haha, kidding,
You guys.
they kind of like look over and
It's because I didn't say their actual names. I said Artie and the child.
Please stop explaining it.
Look, we gotta go. We're gonna head to the gate.
That's what I said.
Okay, let's go.
Well, quick question out of game. Has he already forgotten what I told him?
Who? No?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Alright.
My mistake.
Well, see, because I didn't see you with him, so I was like, maybe he doesn't know.
Maybe.
We head to the gate.
Yes.
Okay.
I
You
guess.
guys head to the gate. You guys handing over your tickets to collect your belongings that you two Have, not you.
Can't confiscate
Hold on.
these.
He's a
Is our reward ready for the Nolans?
Not yet. And he kind of walks past you and heads over to Reno.
I didn't think about that.
Then puts about 100 pieces of gold into your hand. You're supposed to be collecting more for the nobles, but I'm taking my cut. There's 100 gold because I am assuming you are leaving today, correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, out of the 140 that you were supposed to collect, here's 100. I will be collecting the rest as payment for not asking too many questions.
Fair enough.
Your weapons are at the gate. Please collect them, head out of the city, and be careful.
As we're walking, you know, this job thing, it's not that fun. Like, we do a bunch of stuff, we're in danger, we don't really get paid. I don't like this.
Unemployment's so high.
Yeah. This kind of sucks.
You know the job market just isn't for me.
What's that adventure stimulus hit?
Okay, so you guys grab your stuff and head out the gates. Ember, as soon as you step foot onto soil that is not Skipia, you feel a strong magnetic force to the west.
So, the reason why I told you guys we had to get out of the bathhouse so quickly is because our friend in the big moving house, he sent a warning, said, you're cursed. And, which, I mean, same information we got before, you're cursed.
This is the second time you've heard that today.
No, the two of you are obviously have a bounty on your head, and he wants us to go meet him. So, I have a strong pull to go this way.
We just quite literally get the curse removed from the other thing that we have.
We did. Yeah, you gotta stop picking stuff up, man.
Yeah, apparently.
Curses!
You collect them like they're candy. They're
I'm
collectibles.
gonna look in the bag that the fairy gave us because I don't think we left anything. What did he give us?
He's had
No,
horror.
just some rations.
He's had horror hole, genital harpies.
You find some rations in there, food that should have been packaged correctly, but is actually just milling around in there.
They just threw a piece of meat in there.
There's also a recognizable pillow from each of your beds that he just assumed was yours because they don't have pillows there.
Okay.
What a nice guy.
We have pillows now at least.
That's an interesting bag, yeah.
Covered with mozzarella sauce and
Oh, gosh.
chicken
They
fingers
put
and stuff like
spaghetti
that.
in the backpack.
You might get hungry.
Well,
There's
they don't do
sauce.
takeout.
No container. The sauce is just rolling around in there.
It's pretty nice. Pretty nice container considering that the food didn't just spill out or drip.
well,
High quality backpack at least. The pillows are ruined.
I definitely suggest we get a move on.
Spaghetti's still edible.
Yes.
We're gonna get attacked by gnolls out here.
So where's Artie and the child anyway?
Somewhere outside of town.
They said they were heading to the north end of town. Outside.
Alright. What side of the city is the gate on? Or the town?
The northern part.
North part? Alright.
I keep forgetting that we're separated because everybody keeps talking. I'm like, oh, we're all together. No, we're not.
Yeah, no, I saw you looking.
Some
I
of
saw
us
you
are-
looking over at Megan, and I was like, just avert your gaze to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, wait a minute.
Some of us are just loud.
Everyone keeps talking. I
I'm just
forget
like
who's in the room and who
silently
isn't.
like looking like.
And with the new accent, it's hard to tell if I'm talking in character or just talking.
Dude, you've already
He
fucked
sounds
up
like
my
that
accent
regular.
already. Like I'm like my Scottish.
You fucked up your own accent. Don't
No,
put that on me.
no,
Don't
no.
put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
So then,
Who has the highest nature?
Probably her.
maybe.
Let me check.
I don't know.
mine,
We got
because
the unsung hero right over here.
I know, so I'm like,
Mine's only a +3.
No, I'm talking about
Oh.
out of
that one
these
over
three.
there.
I got a +5.
I was about to say, so far I've been good at damn near
You
everything.
got a +5.
Yeah, he's better.
Jesus.
I got 00.
Roll a nature check to see if you can accurately track Arcturus and
I got a +4 for survival. Would
Yeah,
that be
that,
it?
that would be survival. It's tracking.
tracking or nature.
Fuck.
How much do you have?
I got a +4 for survival.
So
Okay.
is he?
So both of you roll. Choose
So-
either survival or nature.
Well, if I could choose the one, then I'm gonna go with nature because that makes it 20.
I got 18. Yeah.
Okay.
Starting it.
Easy enough. You guys see some fresh tracks. One large
There's a moth.
Expertise.
one large feet, one small
on top
feet,
of that,
or one set of large feet, one set of small feet. And you guys make your way over to Arcturus and Zenora's camp.
Did you see that thought process? He said, I can't do this.
Good. Okay, so
Go away, bug.
he just kamikazed you.
Like right into my fucking ear hole. It's like, ah, who loves me?
Okay, so you guys make your way over there. You see them setting up a small camp. Converse amongst yourselves, or you guys have anything planned?
Yeah, I've dropped the enchantment.
We're caught up?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're.
Oh, okay, we're all together.
I'm back to my normal handsome self.
At this point, it's midday. So around 3 o'clock our time.
I repeat the story that I thought I told everyone before, but I only told these two.
Okay. So she tells you that she got a message from Rodix saying that, giving her a warning, saying that William is cursed, you two are being hunted, and you guys have to leave now.
So,
Is there a
You know,
flyer? I would like
all
to
of these things that we have already. Fantastic. Do we know where Rodix's house is?
Yes.
Now might not be the time, but I figured since we're just throwing everything out there. Remember when I passed out? You know, like it could have been from exhaustion, but I had some wild dream. And it could have just been that, or it could have been like, you know.
I feel like this is important and it's not just a dream.
I thought I was just tired, you know. Like I've only used my arms like 3 times now. Like I'm, you know,
What did you see?
something evil.
That is not good in the context.
No, it was not.
No.
Does it have anything to do with the skin box?
I'm sorry?
Does it have anything to do with the skin box?
the box with the skin, flesh. For the first mission, no, we never.
No.
We,
No, it had nothing to do with that. It was something. I thought it was pertaining to the Knolls. I'm not really sure what I saw. I saw something. It felt malicious. It was kind of blurry, and it disappeared in like a little wisp of smoke. And then I woke up, and I was like, damn, that was one hell of a dream. And I just
Was it a
Did it
demon?
say anything?
not that I can recall.
Was it a demon?
Probably. I said it was malicious. That could be anything.
If
But with
that's-
everything that's going on currently,
if
like
that's
you know,
all
that's
you know.
probably that's probable.
If that's all you know, I don't really see where we can go from there.
Yeah, me neither. I just thought I should throw it out there because this man's cursed. Y'all are wanted.
Hey, he is cursed again.
Yeah, second time.
2 curses.
Correct. You need to stop picking stuff up.
I just thought of this. Tajir wasn't with us the first time we went to Roderick's, so he's probably still
You
cursed.
actually, yes, that is,
Oh,
that is a
you
very
are
valid point.
probably still cursed by the demon skin too.
Yeah.
I didn't think about
We
that
had
as a
that
good
removed while you were
But the
doing
good
your
news
own
is,
thing.
We're
he
going
can
there.
remove the curses.
Yes, he told me that we need to go find him, and
We
I
also
have
need
a
to keep a
strong
close.
indication to go this way.
Yes, we also
Dude.
need to keep a close eye on him, so he does not turn into an owl and eat us.
Yeah, I'm going first. I called this.
That's the curse.
I'm sorry, excuse the fuck out of me.
That's the curse.
You're excused. What did you? The curse does not mean that like gold is going to shower
Wait,
from the
oh, you
sky
didn't
on
tell
top
him
of you.
that?
I told him he was cursed.
Told him
I
he was
figured
cursed.
that was enough.
You on your right way to becoming a Knoll right now.
Yes, yes. One of the big ones.
We have the worst luck.
What?
At this point, William, you begin to notice
Is he
that.
getting furry?
No, he's not getting furry yet.
Oh my God, he's turning
But-
into a furball.
When you put your hand to your head, you look at your nails,
His nails
and you're
are
like a
That's-
lot longer, sharper,
Pointier.
and pointier than you remember.
Do I see him do that?
Yes.
Crunchy looking too.
You need to trim them.
William.
You kind of run
Smile
your
real quick.
tongue
What was
around
that
your
again?
teeth, and you feel your canines have undulated out.
Oh joy, two things fighting from my brain.
I think that's gonna
Wouldn't
be a
that make
problem.
it 3? Are you not a member of this competition?
Yeah, stick it to him.
There's you, other you, and then monster you.
You bring up a valid point. Well, technically, I guess 2 monster me's at this point, but
Don't forget the demon skin.
Ah,
The force.
4.
you've got a lot going on in
You
here.
do.
We should probably go quickly.
Yes.
yes, maybe what
Alright, on the off chance that you become a Knoll, what do you want to be called? I like to call your other you Willie. So I just like to have a name to a face.
I want to
don't
call
know
it
that he
Nolium.
would, I don't know that he would like that very much.
I think we should call it Nolium.
Sounds like a terrible flooring.
Quiet you.
Alright, well, follow me. And we start heading off in
I follow
whatever
her.
direction I'm feeling the pull in.
Okay. The farther west you go, the stronger this pool is. You begin to pick up your pace a little bit, walk faster, and you begin to miss out on some of the natural surroundings, which you don't normally do. Normally when you travel, you pay attention to everything, all nature. But this time it seems like you have tunnel vision, moving at a very brisk pace towards your destination.
Am I leaving them behind since I'm so tall? I got a lot of legs.
You guys see her picking up pace? Are you guys trying to keep it?
You know, she's the one who knows where we're going, so yes, I will keep pace with her.
Okay.
I opted out.
I'll
Of,
pick up Zora and
I
Come on,
opted
let's
out
go.
of being marked by Roddick.
You ever seen those
Okay.
characters? I'm gonna pop my astral arms. You ever seen those characters that like carry themselves on their knuckles? That's what I'm doing.
Gets into his feline stance and just begins to run. Now he's like 4 times faster.
Yo, that's a 20-foot stride, my boy.
I would just like to say a cat with fucking like 8 legs at this point. You are a spider cat and that is fucking terrifying.
Spider cat.
Wait till Ember gets spider climb and can cast it on other people.
Excited.
Okay.
She may be able to climb seamlessly, but can she hang there while she's laughing?
And she don't even know.
So you guys are moving at a quick pace, but quickly the sun begins to set. Are you guys gonna continue through the night, or are you guys gonna set up
Keep
some camp?
going.
We need to
going, yeah.
continue through the night because I
was
don't
about
feel
to say,
comfortable
can
falling
you tell
asleep
at all
around
if we're
it.
getting close?
Can I tell if we're getting closer?
It still feels like it's a distance away.
Is the change progressing?
Yeah.
On William, little by little, you see his hair growing a little bit longer towards the back, and if you look at his neck, you can kind of see
Oh
more
well, I
fur.
should see that because I'm on his back.
Yeah, as you're walking, your hand is like on his shoulder on the other side, and you can feel the bristly furs coming out. But it's not just everywhere; it's just in a straight line towards his back.
So he's starting to look something like a shifter.
Yeah.
I'm cutting it as I go.
What are you doing back there?
Nothing.
Yo, the back of your head felt like sandpaper. It was uncomfortable.
It was bristly on my inner thighs.
That sounds like her problem, not his.
She's making it his problem.
Okay. It's still quite a distance away,
Too much neck bush.
but you can't really tell how much further.
It definitely feels like we're still a ways away.
Didn't we not get something to where we could call the house? Or I was honestly not paying that much attention to it.
It wasn't to call the house,
I
it was
got-
just to know where the house was.
Well, I
So,
have the
the-
disc, but I think basically it just lets him talk to me, not the other way.
Yeah. Whoever has the emblem, which I'm assuming is you, he is connected to you mentally, but it only works in one way. He can only tell you what's going on, but he can't hear you.
Yeah. And
And
we don't summon the house, we just know where it is.
yeah, whenever the house is summoned into the material planes, you can feel in which direction it is, but you can't really tell how far away. But it's within 5 miles, or not 5 miles, within 5 days travel. So it could be possibly up to 5 days.
Okay, so we all remember that.
Hmm?
Okay. Still feels like it's a ways away.
Well, I didn't let him mark me. I have no idea where it is.
No, what I'm saying is,
We
you
all-
asked
we
how
all
far
knew.
away, yeah. So we all know that it would be 5 days travel.
At the most.
As you
It
guys
could
are
be
walking,
closer.
you see Zeros kind of like keeping pace, just. And then he'll look at William randomly and just go. And then whatever magic coalesces in his hand just sparks out.
What is he trying to do to me?
This. And I'm gonna play a staccato beat on my drum and enlarge him.
Okay. Zenora, you you are standing on the shoulder of a titan at this point.
Oh God.
Watch your head, momentum closer to the trees.
You're about 13 feet off the ground, and William is a lot larger, and the hair that you were trying to cut is a lot thicker.
At that point, I might as well just find a pocket on him and just sit in the pocket.
Yeah. Just hope he doesn't revert back before you get up.
I'll just rip your clothes off.
Yeah, it's gonna rip his clothes off.
I don't know. He has pretty durable clothes. You might just be trapped in there.
I'm wearing a bunch of daggers.
He wasn't wearing a hell of a lot of clothes to begin with.
Well, at least you'll be better at sneaking.
So I've got more like tunic and some pants on. That's what I'm.
Yeah, he's not wearing like a bunch of expensive shit.
I don't think
Still
anybody
preferring
really
outfit.
is.
My tunic. This is my favorite one.
How far does it feel like we've traveled now that it's getting dark?
You guys traveled for about a quarter of a day. You guys are significantly far enough away from the city, especially at the pace you guys were traveling. But you guys are roughly.
DM, remind me, what direction were the gnolls when we went to go hunt them?
North.
Okay, good.
Okay, so Reno, you know that the closest city to you is Emora, which is northwest. But it seems like you guys are going to Siphia instead of Skipia at this point.
Siphia?
Okay, so Siphia, and what was the first town name?
Enora.
Enora. Alright.
We probably should bunk down for the evening. The change does not look like it's going to happen overnight, and we do need to rest.
And we
I
do
don't
still
want to
have
be
love.
exhausted if we are confronted.
Yes, because we do still have gnolls
Yes,
after us.
a valid point, yes. Any of the cities that are nearby, do we know, would they have gotten the same decrees?
Most likely. Evergarden's reach spans far.
So you guys know that the span of Dawnforth, or the territories of Dawnforth, are Skipia, Siphia, Emora, Fala Vista, and Gimshore. These are all major trading hubs and large cities.
We're like right in the middle of all that, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Which one's a bigger of the two?
Siphia is bigger than Skipia.
No, Siphia versus Enora.
Siphia.
Okay.
Other than Dawnforth, Siphia is the next biggest city.
Okay, so Siphia would most likely have a mage.
Okay.
Right, so we don't necessarily have to get to Rodix, we just have to get him to a mage, and then we're less pressed for time.
Do I know if there's a mage down?
You know a few mage towers and colleges that are over there.
So our first priority now is getting the courses
Would I
removed.
know if
I'd
there's a
say
Hell's
Siphia.
Tavern there or no?
Absolutely. Anything encumbering Dawnforth has a Hell's Tavern. Sometimes even two.
I say Siphia because not only have I seen mage towers there, it's a bigger
Just
city
don't know what I
than
mean.
Enora, so it might be easier to
Enora.
hide.
Absolutely.
I'm
You're
not
wanted,
My,
yeah.
my first priority would be to get the courses removed from you too.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
After that, I do believe we should avoid the larger cities. I can disguise myself, but it only lasts for about an hour.
It might be easier to hide among a bigger population. I don't know.
Not if all eyes are looking for us.
This is facts.
And
Which it seems
especially
like they are.
in cities like Skipia and Siphia, where thieves, bounty hunters are very prevalent. I would not trust it.
So, what are you saying? You trying to stay the night in Siphia? Or
No,
just get this
I'm trying to get you
Camp?
to the city to get the curse removed and then
and then
continue
camp? Alright.
Are we
until
headed
we're
in
out of the reach of
a
Dawn.
direction of,
Well,
you know,
the good thing
Rodix
is,
artifacts?
technically, when we get to the
Alendria
city,
is where
only
the
we have to
auction is
go
being
in.
held,
Absolutely.
which is
I will
northwest.
be waiting outside.
So you guys will get closer, but you guys are still quite a ways away from there.
Because if someone happens upon me while I am
Would I
outside, I
know
can
of
easily
any
disguise myself.
abandoned places in the area?
In the open area
No, not
or in the city?
in the city.
Not really. You don't really dwell in the underbelly of the city. You deal with more of the high class because that's where you can retrieve your items from.
Yeah, okay, well, what about like knowing where to hide as an orphan? Because that was my.
Oh, you got Pinterest.
You know where to hide in Dawnforth, but
Okay.
you've rarely been to
Yeah.
Siphia.
Yeah, good buddies.
Okay.
Okay. Ember, as you guys are setting up camp, you notice that William is starting to turn a lot more rapidly.
Oh.
Where his short hair begins to elongate and run down his back. You notice that a mohawk is beginning to form.
So,
Teeth
my
becoming more jagged, hair becoming more prominent in his face and his hands and his arms.
you do understand we are going to have to restrain you.
Yes.
Pulling out the rope.
Was it just me that
Is
noticed?
it
or
just like
You two.
I would recommend that, but I don't know exactly how this works. If
In the middle of your sentence, you feel control being lost. Your conscience begins to slip into a sleep as your body begins to form into this large, much larger than the captain that you guys have found. Noel.
Okay. Is he like mid-sentence? I'm starting to notice the transition.
But as he begins to transform, you notice a light begin to shine, not from his pouch where the medallion is, but from his neck, as this jackal embossed necklace that was given to him begins to shine and begins to envelop him in a light. And soon, William, your consciousness returns to you. You're still changing into a gnoll, but it seems like you have full control of your faculties.
Okay, so
I vote we don't stop.
well, all I saw was
Him changing.
mid-sentence and then a light, and he's still standing there all nolly. So, while he's still standing there, I'm gonna slap both hands on the sides of his head and use Psychic Blade.
Okay. So, go ahead. What is that?
Psychic Blade is one of my class features.
I know, but he has to make a saving throw, correct? No?
I have to make an attack roll.
Okay, go ahead.
Is it considered surprise?
Yeah. So you're rolling with advantage.
18. I will take the 24.
Yeah, that definitely is.
So, you take 5 points of psychic damage.
So, as soon as Arcturus and William are conversing, you guys see William begin to change fully into a Gnoll Lord. And as he grows bigger, his the fur becomes more prominent, his teeth begin to elongate. You see Arcturus quickly rush over there, right between his ear, or on both ears, as a purple mist begins to envelop William's head. And then,
We saw the light though too, right?
We said 5 damage? Would that be 15, seeing as how he's got 3 personalities?
Well, it's psychic damage.
That's the
Exactly.
one
That's
I'm
his
not
psyche,
resistant.
dog.
I am only trying to attack the shit in his head.
Exactly, there's 3 of them.
so you feel the pain course through your mind as it feels like your brain is on fire. You can feel the pressure behind your eyes begin to build. You still have control of your faculties.
Please don't do that again.
Oh, look at that. It worked.
Well, I want to say if the light we saw right before that might have been what happens.
That is
What light?
easy to say and impossible to prove.
Did he see the light? He didn't see the light?
You did not.
See, that was 2 seconds ago. I can't even remember that.
See?
That
Easy-
was well warranted.
Easy to say, impossible to prove. How's your head, my friend?
Well, it hurts, and he is definitely screaming at me now. He's not happy with that at all.
Well, I
But I brought you back.
suggest we don't stop, because his change is happening
Oh, fuck.
much more quickly.
It feels weird. Where the curse you were feeling earlier was more of a pull onto your soul, you now feel the release, as if you have full control of this now.
Well, this is strange.
Unexpected side effect. You're welcome.
Do you want to keep going or do you want to stay?
Scythia's right there.
Well,
How?
we have no
How
choice.
right there?
We have no choice but to go to Rodix now. Because, look at him. We cannot go to a city.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about going to a city. I'm talking about keep going to Roderick's.
Oh, really? I could get him in. That's fine. This my cousin. He going through some shit.
Good shit. For sure.
He had an encounter with a witch. It was a thing.
William, as you begin to look at your hands, it's weird. You try to will your fingernails. You're trying to start small. You try to will your fingernails back into place and back into form, and it does so.
That's some serious willpower. God damn. You made your nails ungrow.
Are you controlling that?
It's the magic hands. I told you. I saved him.
Feels.
Hey,
Like it.
As your gaze goes onto your arm, you begin
I
to
can't do it
feel
until I rest.
everything going back to
Oh,
normal.
bro.
Yeah. It's
As if your
Oh, you did
your
say that.
willpower is slowly taking hold of this null binding and begins to condense it down back into the medallion.
Get rid of the fucking wire you're still carrying it. Get rid of the goddamn medallion.
Do I need it to get rid of the curse?
No, it's what gave you the curse.
Good point. I'm just gonna take it and fucking chunk it.
I think I would still feel more comfortable going to Roderick so he can tell us what's happening with you.
Just a point of clarification, everybody. It's Rodix.
Rodix.
I've been saying that.
I was
What have you been
Yeah,
saying?
Roderick.
Oh.
I forgot the fucking
Short
name.
name,
Hey,
Radish.
Steven.
Raditz.
Fish, Steven.
Radish.
Looking for a Steven? Anybody seen a Steven?
Okay. It doesn't take long before William is back to his normal self.
Which one?
I need to rest.
Whichever one you're comfortable with.
Willie.
Bill.
How you feeling, Bill? I do need to rest, and I assume after what I unfortunately had to do to you, you might like a break as well.
We should
Sounds
tie him up
wonderful.
just in case.
Oh,
You don't
yes,
know
Absolutely.
something can happen in your sleep.
I would say that yes, it would probably be a good idea as well. For warning, if it happens again, don't know that that's going to hold much though.
Oh, it will. I have very good roll.
And we go to put some bells on YouTube.
I spring for the expensive.
Very well then.
I'm gonna go ahead and take out that 50 feet of silk rope.
I'll just kind of lean myself against the tree.
And I'm not going to tie him completely up. I'm going to tie his thumbs together and then take a strip of it, tie it around his eyelids, head to the tree.
Okay.
Good
Put
night.
some bells so that way if he does move, we can hear it.
Okay, so she put some bells on there.
And then I'm gonna get the tree, make my hammock, and sleep in the hammock tree.
Okay.
So tie his thumbs together, tie his wrists together, ankles together, and then one strip around his eyelids and forehead to the tree. He's
This
sleeping
is
like
odd.
this.
You're
is
not
odd.
comfortable
No.
at all.
I'm not.
That's what you get.
You will fall asleep
Taking on
eventually.
medallions.
Yes. And if the other one does burst forth, it will be damage that we can heal, but it's going to hurt like hell trying to get out of this, which you will not do quietly.
You raise a valid point.
Sleep.
I'm not going to get eaten in my sleep for your comfort.
Okay, so who is taking first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Well, I was gonna take the time to actually make a potion with my med kit.
Okay.
Stuff.
Go ahead and roll.
Alright.
You're rolling with advantage because you are proficient with the med kit.
At least I can still come up with
10.
Just yeah.
Oh, you said advantage?
Yep.
Okay. 12.
And it's an
Good
intelligence check. So.
Okay.
So, while she is doing that,
Oh, dude.
because I'm the one who put him in this
Just 12.
uncomfortable position and already damaged him with psychic blades, I am going to use another class feature, Song of Rest.
Okay.
So-
Explain to everybody what that does.
Song of Rest is a revitalizing piece of bardic magic. Anyone within earshot with me gets to regain hit points equal to their hit die, plus an additional d6.
Oh,
Okay, so does anybody have any missing HP?
I do
No.
now.
But while he is taking first watch, I'm gonna spend a little bit of that time meditating.
Oh, that was
Okay.
more for you than anybody else.
Okay, so you're meditating. You're being healed by the Song of Rest.
What's your
What'd
what's
you
your hit
roll?
die?
12?
12, yeah.
12?
But a d12
You make,
plus a d6.
Yeah.
Some
Back
form
up
of
to full.
alternative to a minor healing potion. It's just a flat D4.
Flat D4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So whenever you drink it, it's 1d4 of healing.
This is a very good song.
It makes you feel better, yes. Is he still screaming in your head?
I mean, always, but
A little more soothing now.
slightly, yes.
So
Is
who's,
your Song of Rest.
who's,
I
taking,
imagine it's hard to get sleep.
who's taking second watch?
Is that what you mean?
So go there. Song of Rest.
Okay, so before that, while you're taking your first watch, Reno,
Yes.
911.
so as you were sleeping, you fall into a dream. An empty space devoid of life. You can't see. However, you can see your hands.
Oh.
It's as if you were the only thing in existence in this dreamscape. Until you see a small light. And as the light gets closer, you notice that it is walking on nothing but air. Moves closer to you.
You said it's walking, so can I see like legs or is
You
it
can
just
see
like
feet.
an orb of light? Okay.
You can see feet, and then you can see legs once it gets closer. But the upper torso is just wisp of smoke. You can see a vague visage of a face and arms as it walks close to you. And you feel like you can't move. Your body is in a paralysis state. And it walks closer and closer, and then you begin to notice that it begins to get more domineering, more intimidating, as it puts its hands out and grabs you by the throat and lifts you up into the air. Points its fingers at you. Don't you dare give the credit to that of sacrifice. Don't you dare give the credit to that of sacrifice.
Don't you dare give the credit to that of sacrifice.
You are mine. You are part of my path. You are part of revenge. And he will come for you. You are the last piece. And then he drops you. And he walks back. And just so you're wondering, I am a demon. And my vassals will be coming for you. To take your life and bring me into the material plane. And it'll be you. And you alone as the reason that I raised this world to the ground. And then his image begins to fade. And you begin to wake from your sleep as Arcturus is waking you up for your second one.
As he's waking me up, I'm gonna whisper to him, I had another weird dream. We gotta talk later.
After you are watching, we get some sleep. We will scout ahead, my friend.
Okay. Alright, so I'll take next watch. You want a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 10.
10. Nothing seems to happen when you watch. As you're sitting there patrolling around, you notice the nature, the clear sky, full moon. You notice William over there in his sleep.
Jingle jingle.
He's so silly.
Zenora in her hammock, Ember
You notice the
over there
bells
taking
and
her
begin
rest.
swatting at them.
Alright.
Now, nobody said they were taking third watch, so who are you waking up?
Waking up Ember.
I'd say just cut Zenora's hammock down.
I know, right? That'd be great.
Flip her over. Watch.
Hey, it's your turn.
Okay, Ember, you are woken by Reno. Tajir, that you guys know.
Tajir.
Hey, it's me, your boy, Tajir. It's your turn for watch.
He's gonna start like this whole age of hipsters in this world. Okay, so Ember, you wake up. It's time for your watch. Roll a religion check.
Nope. It's 3.
3.
So you don't watch fervently.
We took religion, so I don't think I'm doing my watch right now.
You're just making sure you weren't watching religiously.
Alright.
You begin. It's not more of a manifestation of your goddess, but you begin to look at things in nature. And it's not something that you would normally see, but you begin to take things as signs. Where a vine is growing in a tree, you see the wind kind of push it in the direction you guys are heading. You look up to the sky and you see 2 stars crossing as if they were the stars from your birth, but not amber and amethyst. And it's small puzzle pieces that you are getting, but you can't fully grasp it. But you know that these are messages from your goddess. Westward, crossing stars. That's it. All right, now you can roll your perception.
No, perception. Nope. I think it's like, I want to say it's 18. Oh, 20.
20. Okay. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary in the distance, but William's sitting there, tied to the tree. You notice something on his neck, where the light has shone before. You never really got a good look at this pendant. And as your eyes narrow down, you begin to notice that it is in the form of a jackal. And it reminds you of a story that was once told in your village of a jackal coming and taking away one of your great druids. And taking her off into the distance, leaving nothing of her remains, as if the jackal was a phantom, a specter from the night. And that was one of the stories that you heard back in the day, but the symbols look oddly familiar, as if they've painted this in storybooks or something you've seen before, something that your mother or your father might have told you. But that's all you notice. Nothing else happens on your watch. Towards the end of it, you notice that the sun begins to peek over the horizon. So, what do? You gonna wake everybody up, or
I'll have to sleep a little longer until someone starts to stir.
10 minutes go by, 15, 30, an hour, 2 more hours.
Okay, now I go wake up Reno.
Yeah.
Tajir.
It was just my turn.
It's time to wake up. It's morning.
Oh.
Who wakes up? Ew, I just had my turn.
It's morning.
You got
it's
me
time
there.
to go. Alright, wake everybody
It's
up.
your boy, Tajir.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that will get everybody up.
Yeah.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I'm going to get my rope back.
All right.
Did you sleep well? No. Oh, fantastic.
Hey, so like sometimes when I be going to sleep, I can't, like I just non-stop think. Do you do that with 2 people? Or 3 now? 'Cause that just sounds horrific.
I think he screams.
Alright.
It's like a librarian talking to a professional wrestler.
We should pack up the rest of camp. You could keep an eye on him. Tajir and I will go and find some food.
Sounds good.
We have this backpack full of spaghetti.
I'm not eating spaghetti out of a bag.
Probably good. It's got pillows in it as well.
Sack spaghetti.
And we didn't use those?
Sack spaghetti.
I'll pull out one of the marinara sauce covered pillows. You're more than welcome to them.
I mean, being a cat.
You see a large chunk of the sauce just drip to the ground.
Now you are just wasting food.
Don't tell me.
I already have started making like a fire to start.
Quick breakfast.
Yeah.
Let's go hunt some food, and I'll take my bow off my shoulder and pull an arrow out, kind of walk off in that direction.
Would you make me some onions?
Tajir's Reno's hunting stance is like his eyes begin to
Onions to grow
narrow,
onions.
become that point blank dot. Gets on all fours and
The
just-
arch in the back.
All right. So you guys are hunting. You 3, what are you doing? Well, I know you're cooking.
About to say she just asked for onions. I'm gonna start rummaging around, see if I can find some like wild mushrooms or something like that
In-
for
So you're looking
Give
at the
me
bag?
a survival check.
survival.
Ember, what are you doing?
I'm looking in the bag.
No problem. Find
You're
shit.
looking in the bag.
In the bag that
Well, you
gave
find
us.
shit, just no
See what's in
mushrooms.
there.
Besides
Besides the pillows and the spaghetti, is there anything else in there?
what are you hoping to find?
Onions.
Why does she keep asking you to make vegetables out
I
of
don't
thin air?
know.
There's just spaghetti sauce.
That's it.
That's classic.
Did they use onion in the spaghetti sauce?
They might have.
I am not going through this sauce in my onions.
Just there's onion in there.
Yeah, roll.
As you take a deeper look, you notice that like the top of the bag is full of mold.
You know,
And they gave us penicillin.
I'm gonna say we don't eat anything from inside this bag.
Toss the bag.
And I don't
Why
even
was
know
that
if
even
it's-
up for discussion?
You're not here. Stop talking. You're confusing me. All right.
He's talking out of character.
So we're gonna toss the bag. We're not gonna use this anymore. Like, toss it in the direction of the medallion.
Off in the distance.
Hey!
Alright, so you wanted to cook. Do you have cooking utensils on you?
Oh yeah, I've been carrying a lot of shit on me.
You don't have onions though?
No. I have a few rations,
Right.
yes, but
Didn't ration a single goddamn onion.
Alright, so let me just explain stuff. I can't make stuff out of thin air, but if I have like a seed, then I can grow something from that.
I can just see Zenora. You lied to me?
I was getting
like
there.
the whole Mushu scene.
It starts over, and what are
Keep
you
telling me to
on?
grow stuff.
A knoll?
What do you mean you can't grow it from thin air? You've been doing that this whole time I've known you.
No, I haven't.
Then why is it you just grow shit out of the palm of your hand?
You told me to reanimate your parsley, and I did.
Well, yes, because it was dying and I needed it.
I've never just gone, "Ooh, here's a beetroot." Like, none of that happens. I can't just pull it out of everything.
What good does being a druid?
Oh shit, she just insulted tree Jesus.
What do y'all do besides cherish the trees?
She can turn into cattle.
I am not.
So,
It's not gonna happen.
so y'all are just steady gonna stand there while she talks shit about druids.
That was your mother.
That's your whole belief system.
By the way, your mother was able to apparate food from thin air.
Oh, throw it at her.
However, you do not have that ability from your mother.
You just try.
No, like
Just kind of turn around.
my mom can make better food than your mom.
My dad could beat up your dad.
I don't have a dad. I don't have a mother. I don't.
From your rations, you pull out some eggs and
Okay.
just a few scraps of food that you can kind of make a somewhat satisfying breakfast.
Okay. Alright, I start pulling out what little plates I have and...
She's like Ramsey on safari. You got eggs Benedict coming
Where
up.
are you keeping all of these plates and utensils?
How did you keep
I
these eggs
pull my
without
bag
cracking
out
them or
and I-
refrigerating them?
You've never had fresh eggs before? Have you not?
He's not here.
Stop talking. Wait your turn.
They're also only fresh if you just collected them. I haven't seen you collect eggs in weeks.
Get out of our scene.
So many questions.
Come back out from the court, from the critic.
Okay.
You're like, plot twist, I never left. I've been behind the tree the whole time.
I used disguise self. I was really Ember. That's why I couldn't get something from nothing.
Oh my
Meanwhile,
god.
she comes out from behind.
shrubbery the whole time.
She comes out from behind the tree like, "What the hell are y'all yelling about druids?"
Oh my gosh.
Alright. So, is there anything else you guys are doing?
Of course.
Anything else you guys want to discuss?
That was great.
Get out of our scene.
That was great.
Nah, not the right time.
Okay. So, now we're moving on to Reno and Arcturus. You guys are going hunting?
We're not really going hunting.
Well, I was going to say,
'Twas a ruse.
what are y'all doing?
He said he. So you wanted to discuss something with me?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, because you're the one who knows. So last night, right before my watch, I had another dream. And this one was a lot more clear, a lot more vivid. Yeah, I would say so. This light, like this disembodied light, came up to me, and at first I could just see his legs, and then when he got closer, it was just a wisp up top. Somehow he grabbed me. I didn't see his arms, but I was up in the air, and I know I was choking. And he told me I was the final piece, and the only thing I could think of for that is that I was the only one that survived that monastery attack because I was gone. Like, I think he's trying to kill me. Like, I don't know
Do you
what.
think perhaps they were searching for you?
Oh no, they're absolutely searching for me.
Well, I
now.
mean, when your monastery was destroyed, he was searching for you and destroyed it because you could not be found.
I thought about that, but he said I'm the last piece. So
Well,
I think it could have possibly been like the monastery was other pieces or something completely different. And you're right.
Well, did it say what it intends to use you for?
No, I didn't mention that. He did outright tell me he was a demon. Like 100% explicitly said, "Oh, by the way, I am a demon." So I think it's safe to say he's a demon.
Did it say anything else? Anything else that stood out to you?
He's gonna, we're gonna be getting attacked by a couple of vassals, but nothing else really.
His vassals or his vessels?
Oh, I forgot. Huh?
Vassals.
Vassals. So, followers. Did it give you a name?
So. No.
well, then we are going to have to be on the lookout.
Yeah, we
It
got
is up to you, but do you think you should be keeping as much of your identity a secret from the rest of the group? I obviously will not say anything. It's not my place. But it also puts all of us in danger if they are not prepared for what may come.
As you guys are walking, Reno, this catches your eye. Not before Arcturus, but Arcturus has seen this before. You see a very large building just out in the middle of nowhere. It looks distorted. The construction looks shoddy, but it looks stable. You've never seen the outside of the magical house, but you feel a strong presence.
I'll turn around from where we walked out of camp and kind of, we found the magic hut!
You guys hear?
We hear it.
Magic. What?
The house! The hut!
We were that close and I slept tied to a tree.
Hey, I suggested we kept going.
I rolled for this too. I was like, alright, if they continue through the night, it'll probably be at like 5
Well, the
o'clock.
good news is I'm pretty sure that's where your Korskior is. I may also be able to tell you more of your dreams,
Maybe.
but I also cannot say whether or not he will share it with the rest of the group against you.
Yeah, this is fair.
I gather up my things.
Yeah. Start gathering up all the stuff.
Packing everything as I can.
Before they catch up, you've got to decide whether you want to tell them who you are or keep the secret. I know what to be on the lookout for, as do you. If they do not, how much do you value their lives, and how much do you think you'd need for preparedness if we are attacked?
You know what? That is a demon. I'll figure it out by the time we get there.
Fair enough.
Alright. And just before these three arrive, we're gonna go on break.
Woohoo! It's my break.
Alright guys, we're gonna go on break. In the meantime, please enjoy the musical stylings of my sister Nirvana. She has a new song coming out, I think March 16th.
Oh, my birthday.
And it is called Afterlife. I've already heard the demo version. It is amazing. So please check it out once it comes out, and we're probably gonna put it in the stream once we have it. But we'll see you guys when we get back.
Had a headache when I woke up, 'cause I had 2 glasses of wine. You left me on the porch and I said I was fine. And I had a dream that you died, where you said it was all in my mind. So I believed you, and I woke up fine. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer heat, 'cause landing feels like nothing. I've been thinking about how we fight. I bought cigarettes for the first time. Had a dream where I couldn't find the lights. Stuck on the roof of a house that I don't like. You got angry 'cause it was your fault. I thought if I tried hard enough we would both fall. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac like it, my slate is clean. I'm evergreen. Do you recognize me? I realize with honest eyes, maybe you'll see me cry for the first time. For the first time. I had 2 glasses of wine. You left me on the porch and I said I was fine. And I had a dream that you died, where you said it was all in my mind. So I believed you, and I woke up fine. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer heat, 'cause landing feels like nothing. I've been thinking about how we fight. I bought cigarettes for the first time. Had a dream where I couldn't find the lights. Stuck on the roof of a house that I don't like. You got angry 'cause it was your fault. I thought if I tried hard enough we would both fall. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer heat, 'cause landing feels like nothing to me. I've been trying to throw out these things that I know. I'm unwinding. I've been uptight for too long. I'll stop lying. across a bridge and I thought I knew you were. You watched the traffic behind me. I'd follow you, there's no one. But the heat's too much for me. You drove past the base, you told me about the police. I didn't sleep. My room feels empty now. How long till you come around? You moved away from your apartment. I lied to your friends for a couple months. You said you've lied to them a lot before. I felt bad I couldn't do more. My room feels empty now. How long till you come
Hey guys, welcome back. Oh shoot, the camera's lower. this is a lot different than last time. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for bearing with us during the break. Hope you guys enjoyed the songs. Last we left off, the party.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, there's a buffer.
Talk about me being a
There's
distraction.
a small
Damn.
delay.
Small. We talking 12 seconds. Go ahead.
Last we left off, our party had gone back to Skipia, got some information, found out that some of them are running from the laws. So now we are heading towards the next city, Siphia. But on the way there, the party had a few dreams, a few curses that came to light, and we had found Rodix's magical mansion again.
Yay!
So we are now heading there. You guys are not on camera at this point. So. Now you guys are.
Oh,
Yay!
I was making hand gestures for nothing.
No, I'm making them again.
Alright, so you guys find Rodix's magical house. What are you guys doing?
Knocking on the.
What is
She's
this?
knocking on the door.
What's this? Why is there a house here?
It is a magical house. It is where you're going to get your first cure.
Oh, alright. Where'd y'all find this?
I'm not entirely
It
sure.
found us.
Not entirely sure that I
I'm
trust
sorry? It
Rodix.
found us.
Yeah.
You know when you left us at the shadiest place in town? I don't mean to keep bringing this up.
I still don't remember that, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, we all went to sleep.
Uh-huh.
All of us woke up at the same time, felt pulled towards the door of our room, respectively. And when we opened the door, we were in that house.
So you got kidnapped by a house.
Essentially, yes.
That is a good way
That
to
is-
sum it up.
And now we're knocking on the door?
Yes, yes.
He was nice.
Stockholm.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't gonna say no. But
Where is
He
that?
did remove a curse.
They seem to
I have
trust
another,
him.
but we did remove a curse.
They seem to trust him. I've not made a decision on this yet.
I mean, if he can remove curses, what's the worst that can happen?
Door unlocked.
A lot.
Oh,
No.
I mean, yeah, this is a house that kidnap people.
I have the glove.
Door opens.
Oh, okay.
Wait, does the door open or do we teleport through it?
The door opens.
Oh, a normal door.
Walking in.
As opposed to a not normal door. Whatever.
You'll see.
These people.
There are not normal doors.
Spoilers.
Okay, so who's going in first? Okay, see Zenora run in and she immediately disappears.
That.
Not normal door.
After you.
I mean, I just assumed she got to a point where you couldn't see her childlike stature after a while.
Then by all means, after you.
Reno,
All right, let's go.
before you run in, as you look into this house, you notice that there are a lot of phantasmal figures running around. Humanoids that look exactly the same as one another. You see various things going on, such as a bull running upstairs. You see the same person sitting there at a desk working on some potions. You see someone reading a book. You see someone there's multiple people in here that look exactly the same that are doing different things, but don't seem to interact with one another.
Those are all Rotics. For some reason, he likes to keep phantasmal simulations of the things he has done running throughout his house at all times.
Yeah, everything I just saw was a lot to comprehend.
It's best to just go through the door.
All right. I walk through the door.
Disappears.
I'll head in too.
After you.
All right, and as you walk in, but you hear an audible as the door closes, and it feels like you are being pulled through this interdimensional warp gate as your body seems to elongate, stretching out to a thin line till it almost vanishes, and then all of a sudden just coalesces again, and then you guys are whole, and you guys are sitting in Rodix's basement. The Garistro standing right in front of you. This is a large demon that seems to be rearing back, open maw, looking at you as soon as you guys pop up.
Have y'all met him before?
That's
Should I feel threatened?
That's the door out.
As you look closer, you see the maw is kind of opened up, and a few patches of fur have been stripped from this creature, and it's not moving. Eyes aren't blinking. There's no life in it. Just standing there, almost as if it was a taxidermy project.
Rotics? Tajir. Rotics.
From the Garistro, you hear a voice. It is nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Then you see a head poke up out from behind the Garistro. You thought that was the demon. I am not. You see him,
you got me, but
You sort of are.
you see him kind of climb down. He falls to the ground hard. You guys hear him. As he's shit. That was not very good.
They've managed to acquire some more curses.
Him, I know about. You, I do not.
He was an initial member of our party.
You were not here last time.
yeah, apparently I left him in some shady part. I don't know what that's about, but
I do not know either. But some people may call me shady. And he gives you like this sly smile, turns around, follow me now, and heads over to his workbench. Inside this room, it's a large stone room. No windows, no doors, a magic circle in the middle, a work desk with various papers and potions. And he goes over to the desk, kind of clears it off and sits down. Okay, so you need the curse removed.
Yes, please.
Do you really want that removed? It seems like you are in perfect control of your faculties.
What does that mean?
Could you at least explain it to me, maybe?
It might have something to do with the medallion on your chest.
This one.
Yes.
You were only
I thought
wearing
you-
one.
oh, sure, go ahead.
No,
It is it is an abjuration magical item which protects you from any outside force. Keeps your mind intact while you still transform, so you can use any of the transformations that come. Honestly, in my opinion, I would love to be a gnoll. They seem fun.
So
At least the gnolls I knew back
So what you're saying is we should find a lycanthrope for him next.
Maybe. I don't know if you can handle two types of transformations. You are still a human after
He's two humans.
all. Two minds. The other one is very loud.
Yeah. Isn't he great?
Luckily, I saved him by attacking his mind.
You did not need to do that.
Easy to say, impossible to prove.
I guess. Now, I am happy you all have found the house. How was your trip? I assume no guards followed?
Apparently, we're being hunted.
Oh, yes, I saw that. That was funny.
What's that about?
Apparently the Lord Evergarden wishes to retrieve the item that you have.
How
don't
did
have
they
it.
find out that we are still alive?
Different divination magics can be used. I'm sure as a lord he has many court magicians. Have you guys felt any pulls in your mind, such as a scrying spell? Something trying to seek out your location?
Before you removed the corpse, but I assumed it was the box.
Maybe. There are different explanations for these. Various ways a mage can track somebody. However, while you are in the house, there is no scrying in here. So, we are all safe as long as you are in here.
I noticed something odd with my blade. I would like you to take a look at.
Oh, absolutely. What odd thing did you see?
Last we fought the perspicacious goblins. When I struck on with my blade, it as if it drank the blood.
Ah. Holds his hand out. Let me see.
Pull the sheath off my belt, hand in my rapier.
Takes it. And as you guys are looking at this blade with a much more clear perspective, it is beautiful. It's shining. It's the hilt is very decorative. There's various ornaments and symbols that are going up along the blade itself. Yes, it is. This is a very special weapon. It is a hand forged from someone of the Godsmiter clan, an ancient dwarven clan that creates special weapons. As a matter of fact, this might be your best weapon against the demons.
What does it do?
These things can pierce the hearts of celestials and abyssals alike. Demons, fiends will fall to this blade. I see it, and you see his eyes begin to glow as he runs his finger across the blade. It is as if this blade is alive. It seeks out the blood of demons, the ichor of gods.
Where'd you get that from?
It
He
was
hands
a
it back.
parting gift from my true master.
Cool. What about mine?
Good gift.
And I pull out frame for it.
Takes the blades, flips them up, turns them around. Interesting. These are twin blades of the same metal, forged in the same fires, but not fires of this world.
Come again.
These were forged in, and he sticks the blades into the table, and he pulls his hand back, and you can see that it is visibly burnt. These were forged in the Feywilds by master craftsmen.
Why are your hands burned and not mine?
Celestials should not touch things made by specific clans. The Godsmarter clan was very close to Celestials, whereas the ones who had made this is not. They are not cursed blades, but they are made from malicious intent. And he kind of puts his hand around and points. If you look closely, you can see the crest of a noble family from Titan. Country I know all too well. It is my place of birth. Now, please take these off my table.
Okay.
Unfortunately, these weapons are alive, and I cannot tell you what they can do yet until they awaken, ascend, evolve.
So basically, stab as many things as possible until that happens.
Celestials or fiends, creatures of the abyss. Yes. Stabbing humans would do nothing.
You
Except-
said you had an abyssal creature in your head, yes?
No, I have me in my head just angry.
Fair enough.
Are there any other questions?
Are you? No, go ahead, Ember.
Go for it, Tijir.
Are you good at interpreting non-materialistic things?
Such as
A dream?
I could take a stab at it. You do not take a stab at the other human. But tell me about this dream.
You got something private or something?
I cannot leave this place.
Ooh, that's rough. Like a different room or something? This is, from what I saw, it was like a big house.
The house is big, but she cannot allow me in until my curse is broken. So I am stuck here with my Garishra friend.
We could depart the room for you two to have a conversation.
But remember, if you leave the Garishra, you leave the house, and you are dropped off in a random location.
So my name's Reno.
What?
So guys, I'm Reno. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Reno.
I've been sober for 30 minutes. Where is my chip?
Alright. So, what I'm about to explain to this man is about to come as a shock to y'all, especially you.
Both of you.
Alright, so, in this dream, I was being choked by a somewhat disembodied voice. I saw the legs though. Definitely saw the legs. Kind of weird. But his upper half was nothing but a shadowy wisp. So much. My name is Reno.
I'm sure.
get it.
My name is Reno, and I sort of grew up in a monastery. And at one point, while I was not present, the monastery was destroyed, and everybody was killed besides me. I ended up getting blamed for it. In this dream, this demon, he called himself a demon. Like, he straight up told me, he was like, hey, I'm a demon.
Yes, demons are not very shy about revealing their presence.
Yeah, narcissistic much? Anyway, yeah, he was calling me the final piece. And he said he was going to be sending, like, people after me, by the way. Are we safe in this house? You said we were safe in this house.
Oh, yes,
Is it
absolutely.
that safe?
Yes.
Oh, why does it ever disappear then?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
What?
No. Why is it so hard to find then? I need a...
Our house is, the house is constantly moving. She jumps through planes of existence and occasionally pops up in the material plane. That is where your friend Ember will begin to feel the pull within 5 miles of her. She is the anchor, the tether to the material plane.
I've dealt with a lot. Moving house, that's new. So,
Did you see what was going on in the foyer? It is crazy.
yeah, I couldn't comprehend it. I don't even remember what happened. So, yeah, and he's calling me the final piece, and I'm wondering if you know of any, I don't know, would you by any chance know the final piece of what? Like, would you, an inkling maybe at least?
What kind of demon was this? Was he a demon lord? Was he just a demon king, a general? Was he an archbishop, an archdemon?
I'm not sure. He mentioned, he said a lot.
Did he say
What?
anything regarding any deals with chaos, any form of it, such as...
He said something about vengeance and betrayal.
Ah. So, betrayal is Zalter. I am assuming he is not the one that talked to you. Zalter. Xaltor. He is the Lord of Chaos from the Nine Hells. The other one, vengeance or revenge, is Halimor. Now, all the 9 demons, Gandira, Zaltor, Halimor, Pelia, Fondel, Yasir, Vestafora, Reselir, and Herzog, have been trying for years, since the War of Order and Chaos, to regain their control of the material plane.
So, when they said betrayal and vengeance, they was referring to themselves.
Either to themselves or to the demon they serve.
Oh, I thought they were just throwing out adjectives. This isn't good.
No. If it is Gondir, or if it is Alter, betrayal, please be careful. He is a sly one, and he will find any weakness get close to you. Use his avatar in order to take you out. If it is revenge, it will be a straight up fight. But, again, something strong. Now, and he kind of puts his hands up and it begins to glow. You are not cursed, my friend,
Oh,
but
thank you.
you are tied to this demon.
I'm sorry?
Yes, unfortunately, I cannot remove this tie. However,
Can we back these? Like, I'll take the curse over this.
no. Unfortunately, not. This is not tied just to you, but to whoever the curse was laid upon, and anybody he knows or cares for.
That makes it.
Well, that's not fair. That could be anybody.
Did you have anybody that you were close to? You seem like a very lone wolf type of person.
I have my master, but I mean, like, we were as close can be, I guess.
And your master was also at this monastery?
Yes, he was. Unfortunately, he is passed.
Okay, so it would be easy enough to assume that your master was the one who had the tie to this demon. Everybody at the monastery knew him. They all had to die.
Okay, so, but like, seeing as how he is now passed, how do I go about not having this?
Die.
Wait, but like, I don't think you heard me. How do I go about not having this?
Oh, you killed the demon.
I'm just but one cat.
Yes.
9 lives.
And I am giving you but one answer to your one question.
If it is any consolation, I have a demon stabbing sword.
You know?
So what I'm hearing from this conversation is I should stab him.
Yes.
Stab you.
Not me, no.
Oh. That is what he said.
He volunteered.
You said yes. You agreed to this.
No, vengeance and betrayal. I don't remember their foreign names.
Zaltar is betrayal, please remember. Halimor is revenge.
Halliemore.
So
Yes.
there's something I kind of want to try at this point.
What would you like?
No.
Out of character?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off my pack and take that box out of my bag.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna stab that piece of demon flesh with my sword.
Alright.
It's supposed to be
A demon
a
killing
demon and celestial killing blade. I want to see what'll happen.
Okay.
Can I follow your logic? Yes.
So Arcturus opens up the pack and you see Rodix kind of reel back as soon as he opens the pack. He's like, keep that shit away from me.
I have
think
an
about it.
experiment I want to try.
Please try it quickly. And you see a puff, a plume of purple smoke begin to emanate from the point in which you stabbed. And what starts off as a small wisp begins to erupt into a large smoke. You see Rodix over there kind of batting away the smoke. Ugh, fucking disgusting. Demons stink when they die. And you guys all smell it's a smell of rotting flesh, manure, and onions.
That's where the onions
There
were.
you go.
But it doesn't take long as you stab this artifact and it begins to dissipate into the ether.
Did I ever tell you how much I like you?
I feel like I should have done this a long time ago.
Absolutely. Why didn't you try it? Fair enough. You know what?
Because
You
when
don't even have to
they
explain.
gave it to us, they said he tried to destroy it. I didn't figure a sword would do it.
Hey, move your blade. Push it over there into the circle. Hurry up.
Push the box into
No,
this.
the blade. And he points to the blade and you guys can see a red line kind of riding up to the tip.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a circle.
See Rodix run over there. He grabs out this luminescent blue chalk and begins to draw inside the circle. You guys begin to see arcane runes begin to light up one after the other as he draws them. He steps back and he's like, okay. And he begins to chant as he throws his spit onto the magic circle. Begins to walk around, and a vast amount of light begins to shine from the floor to the ceiling. Puts his hand on it, almost like it's a solid object. Begins to move his hand around. You guys begin to see his eyes glow. His body has scars. Begin to glow a pale blue. With every word he enchants, his body gets brighter and brighter, until he swipes his hand away. The light is gone, and the blade is back to pristine condition. Be careful with it. The blade is still in the unawakened state. You stab another creature with that, and the blade becomes corrupted.
If I stab another creature or another demon?
Another demon creature, something of that nature. Another creature of the abyssal plane. Please, be careful.
Ask questions first. Stab second.
I mean, I was told demon killing blade. That's why we have these experiments.
No. Your blade told me it is a demon killing blade. But it is still in the infant state.
So he lied to you.
Well,
Start smaller.
it worked well this time.
Nobody's dead.
Maybe not on a relic of the Abyssal Kings. Maybe fiends or other abjuration.
I have not seen one yet. But,
Well,
okay, I carefully stab next time.
Carefully stand next time.
It worked this time. So now we don't have to carry around that damnable box anymore.
I was about to say, is the box now just empty?
Yep.
Do you want the box?
No.
Go ahead, touch it.
So,
He's
good
learned
news,
his
Robert.
lessons.
You now have a box.
I don't want the box. What do I do with the box? I have a
Put-
chamber pot in the.
You put things in.
Oh god.
He kind of points to the corner. You guys see a small area with just flies
Nope,
flying around the
no.
bucket.
So
It is crazy how I cleaned that up.
I don't want to know. So we ran into some crazy gnolls out there.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Some of them were a lot bigger than the normal gnolls.
Probably follows of Probably follows of Yinogo.
Yes, that's exactly what they said before they died.
Ah, vessels. A lower demon on the demon chain, but Yinogo is still strong. More powerful than you all alone, but he is not an abyssal king. He's not one of the lords of chaos, which means he dwells here in the material plane. I'm assuming you want to remove whatever it is happening to your friend.
Yeah,
That's
well,
more his choice.
Yeah,
than
that's his
mine.
choice, definitely. But I was just curious because we ran into quite a few of them, and they might be following us now.
So they would be good for stabbing.
I mean, it sounds like it.
Well, knows themselves are not abyssal creature, but if you find Yinogo, that might help to advance your weapons.
Well, I mean, I stabbed Yinogo nose with it.
And you said he exists on our plane.
Yes, Yinogo is an actual physical being that has managed to escape from the planes of chaos.
So he's, well, not here, but
On our
there.
Oh yes, absolutely.
You want to stab him?
Convenient.
Stab him.
So what happens if I stab things with my daggers?
Things of the Fae do not interest me, so I have no knowledge of it. I am sorry. It's not that I don't. Look, okay, I don't study Fae. I study more of the demons.
Translation, fuck off.
No,
Get your
I'm
shit
not,
out.
I'm not saying that, little one. Please, I will do some research.
Okay.
In my vast library, he
Fuck your
points and there's like
mother.
3 books on the shelves.
Oh my god. I wouldn't count his
We
research.
need more books.
Yes, they're all in the house. These ones just happen to be with me at the time.
How long have you been stuck like this, by the way?
1,000, 2,000 years, give or take. Long time.
In this one room.
Yes.
Just right here, what I'm saying. Ooh.
This is not my first lifetime, and it will not be my last.
We should probably get going. We still need to make our way to Elendria.
Where's the doors taking us now?
I don't
So, quick question.
Yes.
As far as you can see,
Which is this room.
yes, but I have full control over this now.
Oh yes, absolutely. Your little medallion there was Probably belong to a druid or...
Yes, my mother gave it to me.
Ah, there you go. Abjuration magic. It protects you from the mind-altering state of transformation. Whether you be a vampire, a vessel of Hinogu, a shifter, or a werewolf. Now, don't take advantage of that. If you are bitten by a vampire trying to be turned, you'll probably die.
Noted.
If you want, I can get rid of it for you.
Maybe if you find something you want to be that bites you later. Why not shop while you can control one? Just throwing that out there.
At the moment, I think I will keep this quote-unquote curse.
Call it Nodium.
He gains another curse in the meantime. Do we have to bring him right back when he gets
You gain another curse, you're on your own.
Well, a bit
Three
of
strikes,
advice.
homie.
If you are being tracked by the nose of Inogu, if you shift in front of them, become a no yourself, you can fend them off.
Also noted.
It's useful.
Maybe even control a whole warband of nose.
Noted.
Make them hold still when I stab them.
Oh, by the way, Rodix has some artifacts in the real world that he has us go look for.
Yes, how is that search going, by the way?
Well,
We were on our way to get one when
yes.
We had a
He got
busy
scorched.
day.
Okay.
Well, we went to go fight the gnolls to get money to then go make it to the first place.
How far away from the auction were you?
It was
Before
in
you
a
pick
land.
this up?
We are in right outside of Siphia. Still a waste.
You guys are about 2 weeks to a month away? It's quite far.
Hopefully the house drops us off somewhere nice.
Maybe we could go buy a wagon and
Cause
horses.
now y'all know, 3 of us are wanted. So like, by law, majority rules, this is a wanted group.
He's still being hunted by the other gnolls.
Oh yeah.
I'm the only one in the clear.
Yes, no one wants you, we know.
Story of my life. It's okay.
Oh, don't think that. You got this one, Chon. Ember glow is very nice.
She is very nice.
You have treases.
I am using that next time I talk to her. She is going to hate me.
Alright, anyone else have any more questions?
Where's the exit door taking us now?
I don't know. I can't take the exit.
It's always random.
We got you there.
Alright, I guess it's time to go.
Yes.
Before you leave, Ember, I believe it is time you had this conversation with your friends. You know, being linked to the house also links you to me, so I know what you were thinking when this one was strangling somebody, or that one was slicing one in half, or, you know.
So the group is Alright guys. I'm from a grove.
Chairs pop up. Please have a seat.
So I'm from a grove. I'm not really used to all this violence. And I felt it was a little excessive when you strangled that gnoll to death.
He was a follower of Inogu.
I know, but did you have to strangle him?
Yes, it is disrespectful to give them anything other than a warrior's death.
Was that a warrior's death?
Absolutely, he fought me the entire time I strangled him.
We also did just learn that these gnolls are like demon vessels.
No, we learned that now. I didn't know that then.
See,
So it was a little excessive.
So yes, I gave him what would be considered a warrior's death.
See, I thought warrior's death was more of like a hand-to-hand combat versus you have someone that's submissive, that's not moving. So
Oh,
then
he
you
fought the...
slowly wrap a rope around their neck.
Well, that
and just
was
squeeze the
only
life out
to
of
not
them.
break the enchantment. I had to move slowly. And once I attacked, he fought back.
Mhm.
He died a warrior. So do I need to roll a deception?
Yeah.
You trying to deceive her?
'Cause you don't- I don't
I'm
believe a single word
absolutely
you're saying.
lying about why
Deception
I
and
did
insight.
that. 26.
26.
Oh, really? Hold on. Yeah, the stream's still going.
This is good. You guys should talk more.
23.
23?
Yeah.
She does.
No, you believe him, but there's still that inkling of doubt.
Well,
How?
I bring this up because
She believes you. It's just a small inkling.
I gave him a warrior's death.
She trusts that you told the truth. She just doesn't feel good about it.
Yeah, essentially.
just bringing this up because it just makes me have doubts about my trip.
Well, other than when the fighting begins, you have never seen me act cruelly. I gave him a warrior's death, one in accordance to his belief to Yunogo.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
We'll see.
Okay. Now,
Just go.
did anybody bring me
Once
anything?
that or I leave the group.
I'm sorry?
I brought you a box.
Other than a box, I am bored out of my mind. Please, next time you guys return, please bring some books or, some news of the outside world other than being wanted criminals.
I handed one of the bells from when he was tied and be like, yo,
Hey,
keep
hey,
you
hey,
busy
that's
for
my bell.
hours.
That's my bell.
So keep you busy for hours.
It'll keep you busy for hours. I am not a feline.
I'll take my bell back.
I mean, to each their own, but you're missing out.
Don't let him choose my gifts, please.
Small
missing out.
news of the world. There is now a backpack full of spaghetti and pillows in the woods somewhere.
He can't leave.
I'm just saying, it's news.
So, as far as how cursed the amulet is, if somebody were to stumble across it in the woods and pick it up, how badly would that end for them?
It would not. The amulet is tied to your friend here. As a matter of fact, if you check your pockets, you will find it again.
What the fuck?
Check your pack to see if there is spaghetti!
It was in a different backpack. This is my backpack.
But just in case, though.
It could have been a
Now
cursed
I'm going
backpack.
to.
Could have been a cursed backpack.
Again, I can release you from this, but I would not want to.
I mean, you've been in one room for thousands of years. I bet you would be down for anything at this point.
Pretty
You know,
much.
you
I
could
would eat spaghetti from
sell-
a backpack if I had to.
You could sell this medallion, and it would always come back. And
Oh.
you could keep selling it.
Oh, shit.
I'm not usually one to think that way, but that's not half a bad
You
idea
are considering you are
devious, little one.
You are worried about me killing someone in combat, and these kind of devious things come from your traveling companion.
Yeah, how long have y'all been traveling together?
There is honor in a fight. There is no honor in this.
If you sell it to the rich, you give the money to the poor, which is where we go and buy things from the poor people.
That sounds a lot like theft with extra steps.
True, but it works. It's a thing.
No, go ahead.
No, you go.
Well, it's just we're all in a...
She does not like your fits of rage either.
Understandably so. It's
It's a problem. I am dealing with it.
I have a group. I had a group. I had to kill them.
So it is completely understandable. It is not exactly something that I like about myself, actually. So, but for the most part, I am in control of it. Even when he is in control, I still at least steer him. He's
I'll be.
Think of it as, say, like a runaway wagon. I can't stop it, but I can steer it away from people who don't need to be hurt.
Good analogy.
That was great.
I think I have chosen a very interesting party to be my heroes this generation.
So, my question is anyone you have marked, you have access inside their head?
Not all the time. It is when I am trying to contact you. I can tell that young Ember here was in distress about the morale of your party. So, I bring it up now, so that my tether does not stray from her path.
I am done here, so I am ready to depart if you are.
By the way, just a bit of information, since it seems like every one of you is now being targeted by a demon or someone trying to become a vessel, I would head over to the Godsmiter clan up in the Razorback Mountains. They offer weapons if you can provide certain deeds for them.
That's where her daggers came from, right?
No. Razorback Mountain is where his saber came from.
I
What
mean,
was the
we'll,
clan?
Huh?
What was the clan?
The Godsmiter clan.
we'll try.
How
But
happy would they be to see me holding one of their weapons, considering what I know of Master Deleon?
And what is that?
He is an exile.
Oh, you should not go there. Do not show that blade to any dwarf.
See, now that's helpful information.
Well, you don't go from dwarven forgesmith to circus leader willingly. Well, he did, but doesn't tend to end well with other dwarves.
So, I'm assuming you all will be heading out. It is what, early morning in the material plane?
Yes.
about now.
It was when
We got here. Yeah.
We got here early morning.
Okay, and you see him walk over to the Garistro. I will ask my house if she can take you to a closer location to Alentria. And you see him kind of tap on the Garistro. Would you mind? Pulls on the maul. Pulls it completely off, revealing the tongue with the magic circle.
Wait, y'all just walk into this?
Yeah, go right into it.
Just no, you first.
So I'll go ahead and hop in.
No, I was gonna say I was
Okay.
gonna run it.
Disappears.
You can just kind of tap.
I'm
it.
not convinced. You go.
I'll walk up and
Now you.
No, now you.
Ember has to be the last one to leave. Since she is the holder of my mark, she must be the last.
It closes
That's
behind her.
unfair. Alright, I'll walk through.
Okay.
Hesitantly.
Before you leave, he kind of stops you. Please do not abandon these folks. All of you have a destiny tied to one another.
I think their actions will
I
decide.
thought you left before.
I believe the actions they show now will not be reflected on the actions they do later. They will grow, be heroes. My eyes have seen it. And you see him kind of wipe away something on his forehead, and he reveals a third eye.
Did we see the last one?
No, this is. I keep this hidden. For every life, I have an eye.
You heard everything.
This is my last life. And it is the last time I will be able to die. So keep with this party. Keep with your goddess. And you will all find a destiny, glory, and happiness at the end of this road.
And stay with your friend.
But it will be hardship.
She is still there. She
Yeah,
never,
how do you
she
kind of-
Oh, I thought you
never
said
left.
you. I
I
thought you
was
said.
going to, but he interrupted, so I was like, okay.
Oh, I just
And
assumed
then
you
so me
were.
too, and then she ran.
Yeah.
So I was
She's
like,
just in the background.
she was like,
She's like, okay, this is good.
He doesn't notice her.
Right? With his third eye.
Missed her with my third eye.
He can't see in the room. He sees everywhere
Does
else.
that make him third eye blind?
Okay.
But
I'll try. I
Thank you.
trust you, but their trust hasn't been earned.
Met him after
Besides-
us.
I was about to say, this is the second time you've met this man. I trust you.
Yep, I do. I trust
Definitely more than the rest of them.
him. Yep. Based off actions, yes.
What have I done?
you weren't there.
Started off
You
lying to
abandoned us.
Out of all of us, you do look the least trustworthy since you've been lying since we
Yes.
met. I have yet to be
What have
caught
I
lying.
done besides leave you in the middle of the most dangerous part of the city and lie to you guys the entire time about my name and who I am?
Why you bring up bullshit?
Yeah.
Why you gonna bring up the past?
Okay. So you head out.
I mean, I'll wait for this one since I see her going, trust me.
Okay.
It's like,
That's okay. No, you're still there. You just heard her said she trusts him more than you.
said them.
You are off to the races.
There we go.
So Ember takes your leave.
Love how you're always trying to like stir up shit, man.
Same thing.
Like, calm down.
Same thing as you guys apparate
It's in my
into
nature.
your consciousness. Your body feels like it's being strained, pulled, and released into the ether as it all coalesces and comes back together. You guys are standing outside of a city gate.
This has got to be bad for the
Do I
muscles.
recognize the gate?
You do not.
Does
Do
she
I
land?
recognize
Does she
the
land
gate?
gracefully?
You do not.
Well, that's new.
Right?
William, you do recognize this gate.
We're nowhere near Alendria.
Yeah, for real.
This is a gate, or this is a city called Halmore. City east of Alendria, on the opposite side of the continent, but east. And if you just head straight east, or straight west, you will hit Alendria within 2 weeks.
We're about the same distance, though.
What did you say the name was?
About half.
Helmore.
Helmore?
Hmm?
Oh. I know where we are. This is Helmore. Oh. I think it's east.
East of Alendria.
Well, we are outside the reach of Dawnforth.
This is true. We could
Walk around.
actually go in here and most likely not be hunted or wanted. Maybe I don't know. Have I been here before?
No. Hillmore is a town you've heard of, but you've never been here. There was no reason to. It's a small city, not much use for a band. Pretty much people, all they do here is work. They work, go home, eat, sleep, raise their kids, wash, rinse, repeat.
It's Pleasantville.
It sounds like they need music to brighten their lives.
Think of the town of Footloose from the movie Footloose.
Wait. Before
Oh.
Kevin Bacon or after?
During.
Do you for a loop?
Yeah, there's gonna be some fights, some attempted rapes. Alright, good.
Music is banned.
Huh?
Music is banned.
Yeah.
Is he gonna play and get arrested?
We'll see.
He's gonna be like, do-do-do-do-do-do, psh.
It's okay. They'll fall down laughing when they try to arrest me.
But we are now east of where we need to be. Still about probably a 2-week journey, but closer.
That's good.
If we were looking for odd jobs around here, I'm sure we could just throw shit.
That's Matt's job. What's wrong with you?
I'm sure we could find
Call us
some
a
suitable work. I'm sure we could find some suitable work here to pay for a carriage or something of that sort.
Probably, I will say, probably most of the work that's going to be here is going to be maybe some adventuring jobs, but a lot of the work is probably going to be more physical work.
Effectively.
Between her ability to manipulate nature, I'm sure that would help with any farming or crop gathering that would go on. Your physical size and strength would be helpful.
Just a
I
bit
don't know how much headhunting goes on here because I've never been here, but if it is a farming city, I could definitely see you two finding a niche.
Hey, but guess how many tools I can hold?
6?
Just a bit of information. You loved this place last time. It's sort of like a walled-off grove. There's plenty of trees inside. There's lakes, ponds, and it's not just normal humans. There's monstrous races in here that coexist, and all of them work. All of them have families. All of them live normal lives under the rule of Kikimura.
I know her.
I heard races and immediately thought, we're going to the races, guys.
I do believe that you will quite enjoy this place. It's quite nice inside.
I have questions about your amulet later, by the way.
So do I.
We'll be asking each other questions with no answers.
Can't wait till somebody gets to speak with dead.
Oh,
Mommy?
gosh.
Papa? Papa, can you hear me?
So is there like a gate with guards this time, or just?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The guards look a little different from the normal ones, from Skipia or Dawnforth, or from what you know from Alendria,
Wait,
from
like,
Siphia.
how so though? Like a different
They're
race or like?
a completely different race.
Okay.
These are large beings with trunks for nose, large elephant-like ears.
Oh,
I love
They
these
are-
guards.
They are dressed in an oriental fashion with robes, katanas, and rice hats.
And I'm pretty much a mouse to them at this point.
Yeah, they stand taller than you, which is amazing. As they tower about 8.5 feet tall, they see you all, and beckon you forth.
Wait, do they really see us all, or they just...
They see the big people
Okay.
and beckon you forth.
Zenora, go over there fast and see if they get scared.
Okay. I run forward.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Okay. You run over there, and as you're running, you notice that one has an eye on you, and it's just...
Just stopped right in front of them. Just like,
Can I help you?
you said come over.
Yes, but I assumed you needed help.
I mean...
You ran over here with such haste.
Start walking over
Yeah,
there.
At a normal
Yeah,
speed.
just walk
you know?
over there.
It's like, do you see how I'm smaller than the rest, so I have to run to catch up with everybody.
Everybody is smaller than us.
Hence why I have to run to get anywhere.
Kind of scratches the inner part of his ear. Okay.
We all catch up at this point.
Is this child disturbing you, sir?
No, I assumed he was one of your children.
Are there
This
any
one.
vacancies
Yes, he said
available
me.
in your- where weary travelers might rest?
Absolutely. The Heavy Trunk Inn is always available. The biggest inn in the town.
How are
Sorry, go
things
ahead.
as far as entertainment?
Lacking.
Perhaps I can bring some joy and entertainment to your city.
Well, if you head to the Heavy Trunk Inn, we have an open stage. Nobody knows how to play instruments. They just know how to use tools.
Will you be seen on the stage?
Do you
We're
have any
pretty small.
libraries?
Oh, absolutely. We are very
You are
learned
pretty
creatures.
small. I am normal sized.
Yeah, don't lump me in with you.
You are pretty small.
And you see the elephant creature kind of put his hands up, and you notice what this spell is. It is Druidcraft, matter of fact. Him and his companion put his hands up, and this large oak tree of a door begins to fall into the ground. Please, enter. You are more than welcome.
Yo, why have I never seen you do that?
I walk inside.
I at this point climb
I will
up
follow.
and I'm sitting on her shoulder, so I'm at least seen.
I'll follow you, Will.
Please, enjoy. And from behind, you guys can hear the eruption of the tree going back into place. The
Hey, but like for real though? No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Once you guys enter this place, just the air itself is pleasing. It smells fresh. You guys can smell vegetables, fruits, water. You guys can smell everything in this town, as it looks like every house is made of huts or handmade from mud and stone, stuff like that. The roads are just dirt roads, and you see various trees popping out in different locations. And not just the same trees. These are all different types. You can recognize some of them from your grove, as some of them represent the crystal leaves from the Twin Grove trees. The people here, some of them are the elephant-like people. You see some gnolls walking around. Goblins, orcs, half-orcs, humans, halflings, dwarves. Everybody's just moving around in the city as if nothing's happened. It's very nice here. Very pleasing, calming. From what you know, or from what you've heard of the city, it is called the unsung gem of the Elendria territories. So,
This is my kind of place.
I told you you'd like it.
It's very nice here.
So this is what you are talking about when you say a place needs more trees.
Yes.
I find it hard to disagree with you now.
It's very nice.
Reminds me of the Grove.
It kind of reminds me of my grove, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Feel
know,
more
I
at
mean,
home here.
you don't know till you don't know your lungs hurt till they don't. God damn.
yeah, this breath of fresh air is almost stinging to your
It's used
to your smoke-covered lungs.
That's
As
what
you-
this is, by the way, guys. My character has a smoking habit. Continue.
As you take a deep breath, you can almost feel your lungs healing
That's a
themselves.
toothpick.
Very refreshing here. It's almost like a tropical island in the middle, or inland.
Okay.
This is amazing.
There's various ponds and lakes and stuff. There's hills in which houses are built into them. some trees that have houses built into them. It's just as if they utilize nature to the most of their ability.
I want to see if there's like acorns or anything that I can start replenishing my little stash with.
There's acorns. There's acorns, apples, fresh fruit that are on the ground, and you see some of the elephant creatures walking around, and they're druid crafting from rotted apples. They druid craft it into a sprout.
This tree.
They'll push it into the earth and it begins to sprout more into trees.
Very cool.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna head into the inn.
I'm looking for ingredients as I'm following.
Okay. Various berries, berry bushes, some trees. You can find almost any kind of fresh vegetable or fruit in this area.
I am picking what I can.
As you are picking, some of the guards come up and they put their hand out. No. These are the hard works of the farmers and the guards. If you would like some of these, please head to the inn.
Papa!
Yo, I did not realize what happened until
I
like a second
did
later.
not see that coming.
I didn't either. Holy shit, that was out of nowhere.
Hey,
You're
bro.
in trouble, bro.
Hey, inspiration point. Take that. That was great.
That was out of nowhere.
You know what? With that, we're gonna end tonight's episode.
I'm getting you in trouble, I'm sorry.
That was great. No,
That's good.
hey guys, thank you for watching. We are off the books. Next week we're going to be having a bye week, so we will not be streaming. We will probably have something else going on, such as video games or board games and stuff like that. But we want to take a week off to recollect ourselves, deal with personal issues, and have our own lives outside of the stream and our work. So I hope you guys understand. We will be coming back in 2 weeks. So I hope to see you all there. Please catch this video on as the VOD on YouTube on Tuesday. If you guys have any friends, please link them to that video. And we hope to see everybody there.
And this is a lot more positive than he made it sound just now. I'm gonna be 100. But thank you for watching. This has been Off the Books D&D.
Alright guys, please enjoy the outro, which is the musical stylings of my sister, Nirvana, which you can find on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify, and any other music platform that you guys have. So, have a good one.
Bye.
Had a headache when I woke up, 'cause I had 2 glasses of wine. You left me on the porch and I said I was fine. And I had a dream that you died, where you said it was all in my mind. So I believed you, and I woke up fine. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer heat, 'cause landing feels like nothing. I've been thinking about how we fight. I bought cigarettes for the first time. Had a dream where I couldn't find the lights. Stuck on the roof of a house that I don't like. You got angry 'cause it was your fault. I thought if I tried hard enough we would both fall. slate is clean. I'm evergreen. Do you recognize me? I realize with all these eyes, maybe you'll see me cry for the first time. For the first time. I got tired. It's been a long couple months. I don't mind that all of this took me so long. So I get high and think of all that I've done. 'Cause when I kiss you, it tastes like smoke and I like it. My slate is clean. I'm evergreen. Do you recognize me? I realize with all these eyes, maybe you'll see me cry for the first time. For the first time. For the first time.